I can see there's people here. Sorry, I'm typing in the poll question really quickly. Sorry, one sec. I'm running a little bit behind today. Bear with me here. Okay, so the poll question is, guess what I'm most excited for in June, which is tomorrow, if you can believe it. It's absolutely crazy. Let me just quickly, sorry, a little scattered. Just quickly read through these options here. Okay, start poll. Premiere of 28 later. Premiere. Movie. Going to premiere of 28 years later. Okay. Picnic with friends. Okay, boom. There you go. Sorry, I gotta hop and just quickly. I'm back. Okay. All right, let's see what people are saying. Okay, apologies, people. I had a scattered morning, but I'm here. Okay. Potato, I see you. Oh, God. Okay. Lee Darakat said hi. I'm going to go all the way back to the beginning. Rated Frog said hi. Rich said hi. Ernest said hi. Sorry, guys, said Guru Foundation. Elisandro Gabriel, I have not seen you in a while. Elisandro, it's so good to see you. I feel like I look a little bit dark. Can't tell. I thought I'd look a little bit brighter on here. It might be my phone brightness, though. Okay, I see Ryan. Good to see you, Ryan. Jason King, hello. I have been doing some pop-up live streams lately, within the last week, just to mix up the time, because I have a lot of international viewers, and they tell me like I have to stay up until like 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 5 a.m. to see you go live when it's 8 p.m. local time for you. So I have been hopping on here early. Rich says, I'm from work and she appears. Woohoo! Rich, how was your bright and early work shift and getting ready for the big event on Monday, I believe you said? Rated Frog, I'm doing well. Ryan, I'm doing well. It is absolutely crazy, people, that we are heading into June tomorrow. I can't quite believe it. This year has gone so fast. Yeah, it's just wild. Okay, Rated Frog says, you just got back from somewhere because you still got shades on. Yes, I was out walking around this morning. I was delayed getting home, so that's why I'm a little bit late. I told people yesterday I was gonna hop on at 10:30. It was more like maybe 10:40, getting closer to 40. But it's beautiful outside today in Minneapolis, so I just had to hop out for a quick walk around, get some fresh air. Kier Hodgson, Sadhguru Foundation, Salome is here, Isa, Potato, Tosu, what's this bop even doing? Jason King says, you look like you've been in the sun. Why are you on so early? Okay, I think you heard what I was saying earlier, just time zones. Aiden is here, JB Boys is here. We've got Zorro here, Lily Kazimi, Joseph Fox, Lemon Water, Rahul Rajput, Jerry Bowman, nice to meet you too. Hi, Brian Davis. All right, Nia Murray, Jackie01, Clay Dopamine. Let's see, what if you would go to see your younger self? What would you say? I would say keep on doing what you're doing, because I am very, very, very happy with where I'm at 31. So I would say, if anything, just like stick to your guns, listen to your gut, listen to your intuition. You know yourself better than anyone else does on planet Earth. So just listen to your own judgment and ignore trolls and people who think they know what's best for you, and just stick to the plan, stick to the path. Hermes or Hermes, hello. We've got Roshi Kadri here. Franco Lawrence is here. Roman Reboir, hello. Prash said hi. Viva España. Roy, yes. Shantanu, I am having coffee in my favorite Van Gogh coffee mug. I love this mug so much. Hi, Nathaniel Hanabi Lunox. Joseph Fox, I see you. Scareface Cocacero is here. Rich says it was hectic. Grind on. Yep. Keep on grinding away. Work hard. Like, just, I have never regretted working hard ever in my life. It can suck in the moment. You're like, oh my God, I need some sleep. I don't want to do this task. I can't wait for my Friday to get here. But it's like, I can look back and be like very satisfied and very proud of the times where I've really like worked my butt off. Zena, okay, you're Turkish. We got respect from Kurdistan. Great to see you. Lion Tao is here. Danesh Bhagawati is here. Zoro, I am 31 years old. World Tours 8K is here. Thank you, Rich, for all the members emojis. I love to see them all in a row. They're so cool. Roy Ki Bojan Gira, I'm doing well. Hi, Alyssa. Maisie says, yes, so fast. Yeah, it is fast. Like, if you're talking about time going fast and this year going fast, it's flying. World Tours 8K is new. It's June already. Yeah, for me, today, right now, it's Saturday, May 31st. So tomorrow, which is Sunday, June 1st, will be the beginning of June. And heading into the halfway mark, like end of June is like, you know, halfway through the year. Aiden says France. Satnam is here. Roy is here. Thank you, Asher. I love this Van Gogh mug as well. Troy Boulevant is here from Sydney, Australia. Hi, Troy. Hi, Kins and Tour. We've got Rex's Augustine, Burkay. We've got Zena from Turkey, Hulk Minchala, Sanula LE Project. Zoe is here. All right, Theo Chipsmore, so cute. Admiral Kirk. Fast Life Slider. Streaming on a Saturday morning. Yes, Chip Broadhead. I did last weekend because it was Memorial Day weekend, 3-day weekend, which is just so nice. I decided to hop on for pop-up live streams. I did it both last week on Saturday morning and Sunday morning. And I really liked the vibe, so I decided I'm gonna do that again. I don't think I will do it tomorrow, just this morning, because I do have quite a bit of stuff I need to get done today and tomorrow, but I figured why not just hop on and say hi to people and see, you know, it's a better time for some people. It's not like this time, which is 10:45 my time, is like early evening to late evening for people instead of being in the middle of the night for some people who are like Europe, Africa, Asia. All right, Jazz Singh is here. Didn't enjoy this year until now, says Maisie. Jane Raymond from France. Vavon is here. Let's see. Do you know Chimpanzee Bananini? I think my sister was showing me stuff. I don't know. The Gen Z stuff, I'm like, what is going on here? Amazing Grace is here. Merci pour le live. Dejan, Cocacero. Hi, Taisir Mustafa Paban. Betty Betts, Timekeeper. I'm trying my best to kind of get to all the comments. 84 people here. This is crazy. D Mena says trust the process. Yes, that is, yep. If I could go back, it's like that is the vibe. Like just keep going, work hard. You know yourself, trust your gut. Your intuition is spot on. You know what you want to get out of life. And other people will weigh in on your choices, and some people will say nice things, some people will say not so nice things, but like just at the end of the day, you get to decide what you want to do with your life. We've got Paulo, we got Yasir from Pakistan. Hi, Sam, doing well, just sitting here chatting with people, enjoying this Saturday morning with my coffee. I see Boney Hawk, like Tony Hawk, except Boney Hawk. Jane is from France. Mina is here. All right. Kinsen Tour, want to come in 7 days? I would like to stop by for tea and coffee. Vinicius Campos, hello. Nice cup. Is the sugar as sweet as your eyes? There's no coffee, there's no sugar in my coffee. I drink it with just a little bit of almond milk. Suk Winder is here. Howdy, Rekka Rex. Good to see you. How are you? Mega Martinez 1 is here. Jane, I'm drinking some coffee. It's got a little bit of froth on it. All right. Unga Bunga. Hello. Yes, these are real freckles. Kasra from Iran. 74 viewers. Win. I know. It's busy. This week has been so busy. It's unbelievable. Shankar, hello. Mazuala, Zuala. We got Chip Broadhead. Well, the coffee will never be as hot as you. Thanks. Jeffrey Miller. Yes, sir. Thank you. Hi, Raymond Berger. I see Rohit Kumar. Taryn Kaushal is here. Bill Clinton's sons. Oh my gosh. Hello, Bill Clinton's sons. Always great to see you. I see, yeah, long time, but hey, come whenever you can. I remember people if you've been here for several times, so I will always remember who you are. Hi, A. Marie. Thank you very much. I see Brian Moses, same for me. Well, it's Saturday, 31st. Yes. Hi, Jojo. Hi, K and Key. Elijah VR is here. Hi, Elijah. Congratulations on being a verified YouTuber. That's very impressive. Jeffrey Miller. Hello, Jupiter. Greetings from State Federal Prison. Okay. Mazuala. Okay. Hunkar Denizli. Drinking coffee. This is coffee, everybody. Marcus Lucian. Sandy says hello. Rudy Sanchez is here. Aloka Disanayake. I'm doing well. Aloka. I love Van Gogh. Hunkar. He's one of my all-time favorite painters. Bonnie Cape. Naya Vlogs, Cornelius Bob, hello. Baseball said hi. Bill Clinton says, Van Gogh is my uncle. Want to talk to him? Van Gogh has been in his grave a very long time, so I can't talk to him. Sentinel Truck Builds, Cutie with Freckles. Chip Broadhead says it's 4:45 p.m. here in the UK. Okay, that's interesting, because it's 10:52, so we're 6 hours ahead of you guys, or behind you guys, I should say. All right, Tanika is here, 100 HP. Gora, Oko, Lanky Box, Nicholas Gordon. Nobody is here. Hello, nobody. Great to see you. So Sentinel Truck Builds is from Houston, Texas. Hello, Mr. Croissant. Happy Saturday. Did you get yourself a croissant on this fine weekend? Baseball is here. Yopin Lay, hello. Ebony is here. All right. Brian says, you have to believe in yourself and don't worry about what people say. Yep, exactly. I mean, it's like, I would say this. Gather information, try to inform yourself. I have a circle of trusted people who are, my most my closest loved ones. And so if I'm thinking about doing something or I'm thinking about a choice I have to make, I will ask for their opinion. Okay, here's the situation. Here's what I'm thinking of doing. Give me your honest input. What am I missing here? What have I not considered? What are the potential downsides? What are the potential upsides? And then just tell me, your opinion. But at the end, so it's I seek input, but at the end of the day, I really just make the decision on my own. Hi, Sabrina. Good to see you. Hi, Sakin Panika Zazinator. We got Zappolini. I love salty stuff. Hi, Bo Her. Monster FF is here. All right, we got Unknown. I'm going to subscribe to your channel. Thank you very much, Michelle Guadalupe. Dark is here. Yes, I love coffee. I wouldn't say I'm a coffee addict. I just have 1 cup of coffee a day. Well, I should say 1 cup of caffeinated coffee in the morning and 1 cup of decaf coffee typically in the evening, but that's it. Laurel Veltman Mbaku is here. Justine Sharples is back. I remember you. Hello, I was here. Yes. I said Simone. All right, Factor 13 just joined. We've got Brian, put on your sunglasses and talk to us. I am not gonna do that. So goofy. We've got Andrina Arroyo. We've got Zazinator Kawsar from Bangladesh. We've got, let's see, Susan Simon. I'm doing well. I see VT Jarks. Factor 13. I went to Van Gogh's house. Sans Zonder from France. I'm getting a lot of international people in here. All right, Mr. Streck Killers from Bankai, or I don't know what Bankai means. Don't want to learn Dutch. I do not like the Dutch language. Not gonna lie, I'll be honest with you. Lila, it's 4:52 in the UK. Yes, it's late afternoon, early evening for you. Hi, Space Legume. Kyle Henry says New Jersey. Thank you, Aesthetic Me. We've got Novian, Benito, Tongi, Zappellini, the UK loves you. Well, I love the UK right back. I'm absolutely obsessed with the UK. Congratulations on 7K subs. Yes, you guys, last night was a crazy busy night and I was on live for 4 hours and we crossed 7,000 on the channel, which is really, really exciting. My goal for this year, for 2025, is to reach 10,000 subscribers by the end of December, and we are on track to do that. It's awesome. Hi, Larry Middleton. Hi, Mina. I see SJC Castillo from Austin, Texas. Amazing. Walter Rodriguez. I miss you, Hannah. Well, I'm glad you're here. Maldives Speedboat. Hello. I don't know if I've ever had anyone from the Maldives here. Big Cash said hi. Georgios Apostolidis is here. Luseco from South Africa. Very international right now. Hi, David Macron. VT Jark says you're my favorites. Nomad, yes, this is live. Andrina Arroyo is new. I don't know. I think that's Mandarin. I don't speak Mandarin Chinese, but bonjour. Hi, Rocky Handsome. Nomad is here. Mostly folders, a bit of everything. Ooh, how much better does the AI have to get before you trust it more than people? I don't know if I'll ever get to that spot, if I'm being honest. I love AI, but I want to be putting my, like, if I'm going to go, say for example, like extreme example, if I'm going to the hospital to get surgery, I want a human being to do the surgery. I would never want, maybe like there could be like an assistant, like AI system that the surgeon is using to like do body scans and take my temperatures and take my vitals. But it's like, as for the physical doing the surgery and fixing a human body that way, I would never want a robot to do that. Any like really critical human labor that is so important like that, I would never ever feel comfortable having a robot doing that kind of work. Susan, I'm doing well. Forget me nots. Hello, thank you very much. I see Maureen Cabrera from the Philippines. Oh, Okweji Emmanuel. I'm doing well. Ozzy Jace is here. Ola Nomad. Hi, Debojyoti Bacharya. Brian Bryant is here. Georgios. I was wondering if you were Greek. That sounds like a very Greek name. All right, Bundi SSL. Rich says, it's happening, Hannah. Chats are going to be so busy. OGs forgot. No, I will never forget the OGs. And it's like, you never know. I mean, it could, the volume could go like this, like up and then down, but I will never forget my OGs. Please remember to hit that like and share this out. Thank you, Drunken Chef Barbecue. I see Kirby is here with the tofu emojis. Good to see you, Kirby. Sonic55, Ozzy, Jay says it's Megan. Mia, thank you, Mia61. Hi, Lukash Vadia. Forget me not, thank you. Let's see, Nomad. Zazinator says 1 cup of coffee a morning keeps the sleep away. I don't drink coffee to ward off sleep because I do get good sleep every night, more or less. My lives, I just hang out here and chat with people, Andrina. Just at this point, there's so many comments that I'm trying to keep up with that there's not really a topic of discussion at this moment. Flaming Cav, I don't smoke or vape or anything, nothing. Little rolling head, hello. Rich with all the Martha Stewart emojis. Oh, such an amazing person. Trevor Phillips, hello. Sonic55 says Transformers. Let's see. Martha Stewart, yes. Zazinator, sweet. Yes. All right, we've got the Queen is here. Hello, hello. Young Money is here. Skin Tag says I'm from Marrakesh. All right. Okweji Emmanuel, hello. Brian says I'm so different. I drink coffee in the night. I don't eat or drink anything until like 12. Interesting. Walter Rodriguez, hello. We have Big R, little A. I see just Zaki. Thank you very much. Moshen, bonsoir, maybe. It's morning for me, so bonjour. I do watch football, Emperor, yes. I watch both American NFL football and Cristiano football, as the rest of the world calls it. Brian says, Hannah, what are you cooking for us today? I'm not cooking anything. I'm chilling here with my morning coffee and, trying to keep up with these comments. Ryan says, such a wonderful live session, always full of positive vibes here. Thank you, Ryan. I do love being on the live streams and chatting with people from everywhere. Alrighty. Big R, little A. We got Ravinder. We got, will you watch the match today? I'm not planning on watching anything today because I got work to do. No Hannah, don't get surgery. Rachel, AI is unappealing to me in every way. I'm kind of old-fashioned. I like it in some ways. It helps me save a lot of my brain energy for simple tasks, coming up with ideas. It removes all brainstorming. So something that could have taken me 30 minutes to, it's what would be a good dish to cook for my friend who has these dietary preferences? And then it's you spend the next 30 minutes, 40 minutes, an hour on the internet trying to find something, and AI will just spit it out in milliseconds. So I do love AI for the time-saving element. Summer De Guzman, thank you so much for the sub. Okweji says, I'm from Nigeria, currently in Los Angeles. I am in Minnesota, so up north. Kamani is here. Thank you, Zazinator. We've got, how old are you? I'm 31. Thank you. Rahul, Jory, Parmi 2.0. We've got Kamani, thank you so much. I see Rahul. All right, Pug Stories is here. Thank you, Summer De Guzman. Forget Me Nots is here. All right, scrolling. I did like the food yesterday. TurDMCG. I actually had some of the tofu scramble this morning for breakfast. Liam is a goat is here. We got Virat Kohli. Nadal, hello. Walter Rodriguez. All right. Billy Slick. Lana Helms, hello. Thank you, Sumuk Kamdur. Foxy Oli. Cami is back. Good to see you, Cami. All right. We've got, okay. Ryan says your passion for healthy food and your positive attitude are a breath of fresh air. You inspire everyone around you to embrace wellness and joy. Keep spreading that amazing energy. I'll do my best, just trying to be authentic and show stuff that I really, really love on YouTube and connect with all of you people. Hi, Arfine Mewati. I see Splendid PC. I see Catbird. Thank you very much. I really love my freckles. Fida Pathu said hi. Cristiano Football. Yes, Kirby. I know you hate it when I say Cristiano. What's up, Steezy Main, Tiny Boss? Are you doing the 5K run? Yes, I'm doing a 5K in June. Thank you, Moto Man MX. Rich with the Cristianos. You know it. Dragan Radosavljevic is here. We've got Chill Frost VR, Lala, Mzuala. Thank you. I don't know how to read Arabic, but thank you for the freckles compliment. Edward Jones, hello. Fresh Cool is here. Sudipa, Aesthetic Me said hi. Cassidy, woohoo! Cassidy is here, another OG of the channel. Last night was so fun. I did not expect it. I was not planning on having that live stream go for 4 hours, but honestly, I was like, it's a Friday night. I don't have to get up early for anything because today is Saturday, and it just was like, let's just keep it going. Like there's no reason to cut it off, and I had tons of energy last night too. Lucas, are you famous? I wouldn't say I'm famous. I have a following on YouTube. That's as close to famous as I will claim to be. We've got Brian saying, Hannah, stop lying. You look like you're 25. People think I'm in my 20s, but I am 31. 75 Arda, 81. Michael Metz said hi. Let's see. Cute in Gaming. Lorella Tadeo. Thank you, Lorella. Cute Ina Gaming. We've got Cassie saying hi to Rich. Bye, Barry. I didn't see you earlier. I'm off to work. Have a great day, everyone. Yes, have a great day at work, and I'll see you at whatever live stream you're able to attend next. Hi, Fafa from Iran. I feel like I got a little bug bite on my head. It's kind of itchy. All right, Sherzad. You make us millennials proud. I love being a millennial. I just love it. I really don't mind that I was raised by boomers that were very strict. I am so grateful also that I am not a Gen Z, that I did not have to cope with the COVID disruption in my schooling. I was hit with like that pandemic happened at a time where I was already in my career. I already had savings to weather any kind of chaos. So I'm very glad for the generation that I was born into. Kier Hodgson, hello. Green Leaf Music is here. Lucas is from Zurich, Switzerland. Jordan Bernard, Elton MC Events. We've got Carly L. Thank you, Cute Ina Gaming. I like your lives. I'm glad you do. Thank you, Lala M. Zuala, for the sub. We've got Hutch the Sniper, your local your YouTuber, okay. Alrighty, Manuel, du bist sehr schön, danke, Manuel. Elite Gamer, hello. Cassidy and Rich, triple OG, yes, Kirby, Cassidy, and Rich, the OGs. Iran is the best as the GOAT. I see number one commenter says I'm going to go to California this week. Where in California? It's a very large state. Huncho Gang, like Lyco, hello. Rare Vlogger, love and support. Says Keith Van, Canada and USA flags from Rich. Good morning, Hunter Moore. Good to see you. Hope you're having a great weekend. Zaznator says you're not famous, just underrated. I like that. South Korea, from Fafa. All right, Oais Malik. Hello, I'm doing well. We've got Gil or Guy, I don't know. Thank you very much. Thank you, Afnan, Joe Ski. Yes, I have been doing some morning live streams just this week. I kind of want to keep this a thing. I want to keep this part of the routine, is what I'm saying. Ooh. We've got Brian saying, I'm going fishing later. Very nice. Loving greetings from Rotterdam, Holland. Very cool. I've been to Amsterdam, which is somewhere near there. Hi, you and what are me? Just realized I'm a Gen Z. Are you really, Curvy? What year were you born? Were you like a 90, 95, 96? Because you just, it's like, I watch your stuff and I just think of you as a millennial. Because whenever I see someone who seems similar in age to me, I'm thinking, oh, they're a millennial like me. But I'm at the bottom end of the millennials, getting closer to the Gen Zs. All right, we've got, thank you, Willow Blue, you're so pretty. You suspect, Suspect Band, I'm just chatting with everyone in here. Big Red, hello. Natasha Monevelt is here. Said hi. Kiran Virdi is here. Hi 45 GH. Shibu Joseph is here. SB from Vienna. I love Vienna. I've been to Vienna 3 or 4 times. Beautiful city. Abdul Karim from Cameroon. I'm new to your channel. Thank you, Natasha, for the sub. Jengiz is here. Gym Trainer is here. Chalari Peace from England. Thank you for Saken Lover 13. Kiran Virdi. Ooh, I think some of the allergies from outside are getting to me. Ooh. All right. Let's see. Sorry, my eyes just got super watery. Oh. The cottonwood is out in force today. Oh my goodness. Time for bed, guys. Good night, says Zaznator. All right, have a good night. Oh my gosh, I feel like my eyes just got super watery. I keep thinking of you're almost caught up, but then more comments keep coming in, I know. And then there's obviously spam that you're gonna get too. I'm gonna have to skip some people. Dylan Thomas O'Boyle, good to see you. Mr. Streck Killer says I'm Gen Alpha. All right, yabba dabba doo. Hi Hannah, let's see how we go. Oh my gosh, I see your profile picture is me holding up my plate right here, which is so funny. Kirby is a 1996. Oh my gosh, you're younger than my sister. She's 1995. We've got Small saying hi. Hi, just 88. Green Day, Rich, 1943 for Kirby. Thank you, Brian. Asher Owens is here. All right, we've got Andre. Privyet, Andre Jackson, born in 1996, but I'm 45. All right, we have Daniel Carballo. Brian is here. Small said hi. If you spam, you get banned forever, so don't do it. Willow Blue, my favorite color is pink. Let's see, Amanda Collins. Good to see you, Amanda. Natasha, thank you. Rich says, chasing roosters from the neighbors keeps you young, Kirby. Yes, indeed. It keeps you active, keeps you on your toes. We've got Lana Helms. Vika Kott is here. Bo Bizzle Baby, hello. Zazinator, I love the audience, how positive energy is made. Me too. Vika Kott says hi. Omfe Mabena is here. CK says, oh yeah. Edit Vibes is here. King David, I'm 5'5" and I tend to be around 120 pounds. I don't know kilo conversion. Chill Frost VR with the super chat. Thank you very much, Chill Frost VR. We've got Vic22 Edits. Mr. Majnu is here. Thank you, Natasha. New favorite channel. Lucien Millet says hi. Vic22 Edits. Malika Karim. Thank you. Let's see, 100 likes. I know, we're at 100 likes and we're 34 minutes into this live stream. It's crazy. You're very, very beautiful. Thank you, Duarte Pinero. I remember you. You've been here before. Lucien, my name is Hannah. Gojo is here. Omfe Mabena, thank you. Chillfrost VR, goated. Kenan Guile, Xpreet YouTube. All right. Lana Helms has baby kittens. Lord Alcatraz 000. Let's see. Vika, favorite color is pink. How about yours? We've got Sada, King David, One Girl, One Cup, Brian, Sada Rafiq, hello. We've got Sharabi Insan. I got ones in math, says Brian. Walter from Brazil. You only have one. When and how did your second life begin? I don't know, because I'm really happy with my whole life. I feel like I was very self-directed even as a kid, so I don't even know. I feel like I've been on life 2 now for a very long time. King David. All right, Freshly Wild, happy Saturday to you as well. Duster said hi. Kirby says that's awesome, Brian. Chill Frost VR is in Florida. Duster, Vika Cut, I'm not Russian. We've got Natasha, my favorite color is purple. Give me the goggles. All right, Shaxlow is here. We have someone saying, please go live every day. It's really cool. I'm not Russian. I have just studied Russian for a semester, so I can read some of the letters. Howdy from France, says Garth Drury. Hello. Bonsoir, Garth. Greg C likes potatoes. Anthony Degamon is here. Sarah Cameron 13 is here. Hi, MD Hyper. Ontrox from London. Thank you, Sarah. Oh, okay, thank you, says Vika. Namaste from Sagar. Bonsoir, says Garth. And with that, I am all caught up. And now I get to sip some coffee. All right, Geeta Gurung says hi. Hi, Brian, again. Hannah, you should get a swimmer goggles and wear them on the live. Nope, not gonna do that. Geeta from Nepal, thank you, Vika. Big Slim, hello, Big Slim. Thank you. Sarah, thank you. Lana Helms. Oh my gosh, Mr. Majnu, you totally called it. I was in such a rush to get on this live stream that I completely forgot to put on my earrings. So thank you for the reminder. I forgot until now. Timothy Peters with the members emojis. Thank you. We had a few new members yesterday, so I gotta get a move on with the members only content. Hi, Prince JJ. Untrox says Van Gogh. Yes, my coffee mug, just a second, I'll show you, is a Van Gogh painting. We've got Pradeep USA. All right, let me see who I missed. Of course, I'm missing some people now. Sagar, what makes you smile? So many things. Good food, friends, family, loved ones, traveling, great movies. We've got Garth Drury. Hannah, where are you now? I'm in the United States, and the state that I'm in is Minnesota. We've got Kirby saying, I agree with Brian. Pradeep USA, Rich with all the members emojis. All right, so it's a challenge keeping up with all of you. You totally look like a synchronized swimmer. I actually don't like swimming, and I took swimming lessons, but I never was a competitive swimmer. Gray Goat is here. Geeta said hi. Angel1233 is here. Hello, Angel. San Francisco, yes, we need private content. What's your favorite show? Favorite show in the whole wide world, Sarah, is Game of Thrones. I love the show. Loved the book series as well by George R.R. Martin. Hermes says hi. Eliana Miller is here. AKC from Indonesia. Ben Byrne 001. Pradeep. Okay. Snorkel. All right. Charlie Peace, hello. I love Minnesota's accent. I would say I don't have a very thick Minnesota accent. It's faded with time, but it will come out with certain words. Iodele is here. Hot in Miles City, Montana, hitting the 80s. I think we might get close to the 80s. It's feeling, it was hot this morning. I went out for a walk today. Garth Drury, thank you. Doing well, Iodele, Yasu Padam. Not planning to go to Singapore. Yabba Dabba Doo. It's your fave, Livy, Murad Jamal, hello. Chill Frost, favorite movie of all time is Gladiator. Cutie Craft is here. I'm doing well, Dream Achievers. Leo, I'm 31. Favorite animal is the squirrel. SAT or SAT is here. It's got a Nordic thing going from the accent in Minnesota. Joker999, you're cute. Thank you. What kind of purses do you like? I can show you, actually. Let me hop off and show you super quick. I love just very basic, like shoulder bags like this. So This is vegan leather. I absolutely love finding purses and anything like clothing. I have a pleather, plastic leather or vegan leather jacket. So I love like simple handbags. I don't like bling bling, showy logo stuff. I think you just make yourself a target that way. Rich with the squirrel emojis. Yes, I love it. If you have not already, guys, vote in the poll and guess which activity I am most excited for in June, which is tomorrow for me. All right. Let's see. KK's Clubhouse. We've got Leo. Already answered you. Please don't spam. Garth Drury, can you exaggerate a Minnesota accent? Of course I can. So I would say it's like, holy smokes, Joe, look at the snow outside. Let's take our boat to the lake. It's like the O's and the A's that make it Minnesota. Minnesota. Shoddy use healthy as hell, says oh no, that's Russian, I think. Ragiv, I don't know. Mahalalel, good to see you. Hi, Sarah. Oh, Sarah's saying cute bag. Thank you. Earrings are cool. Thank you. Yogurt Jesus. That's an interesting username. I like both of those things. Bell123. Fancy. What's so funny? I was walking around with my sister one day, and I was wearing this. I actually bought this shoulder bag for a wedding that I attended. It was my friend's wedding in Annapolis, and it's such a fake. It's such a good like dupe bag. I got this for $9.99 on Amazon, and my sister's like, "Oh my god, I love your purse," and I'm like, $10. So don't be fooled. Mostly folders, a bit of everything. Says I liked swimming when I was young. I haven't been swimming in a long time. Yes, for me, I can swim. I'm a good swimmer, and if I have to swim, I will swim. But for me, it's like the hassle. Like I don't enjoy being wet. I don't like when it is rainy. I mean, showering is fine, but it's like for my exercise, like I want my workouts to be like snip, snap, like let's get dressed, let's go out for like a walk, a run, let's do some yoga, and then be done with it. But the idea of having to like, the thing is you can't do swimming at home unless you have like a lap pool in your backyard. So it's just, for me, swimming takes up way too much time to be my workout of choice. Like it's too much of a pain in the butt to be able to work out via swimming on a regular basis. You are businesswoman minded. Yes, I would say I've become more business minded as I've grown my YouTube channel, specifically Dream Achievers by Sarah. Thanks for stopping by. I know I'm behind. Vika, subscribe. Thank you, Vika. Cut for the sub. Thank you, Ayodele. Love the bag. Jamieli Lopez is here. Maha Lalel. These are real freckles, yes. Picnics for sure is what I would be excited for, says Greg C. about the poll. Riley Kelly, hello. Zazinator, Harlem, Romeo, Baby Corona. Well, you're lucky because in front of our apartment. Oh, interesting. Okay. Was that French you were saying? I can say a few things in French. Probably it was French. Lisa McPizza is here. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Greg C. Love picnics in cemeteries. Such a nice place for a picnic. Yes, very peaceful. I do like cemeteries. Naren Thacker is here. Disney Girly Forever. I don't sing on here. Alian Bin. Dream Achievers, Senator Otieno, hello. We've got Ozzy Chase, Jam Rock 579. It's raining where I'm at now. Okay. Bay Area All Natural Face. Yeah, I put on like it's called a tinted moisturizer. So I'm wearing moisturizer right now, but not any makeup. Let's see. Grayson is here. Thank you for the sub. Is it Kone? I should know my Amharic better. Yabba dabba doo. Any scars? I have some cooking scars, like right there. Any scars that I have are from when I've burned myself. So here, I burned my finger right here on a baking sheet. I actually hit my, I don't even know if you can see it anymore, but do you see that there's a little line. I know this is really high def, but this little line right here, that's a scar. I bashed my head into a window of a car. I was just not thinking and like crashed into it. And yeah, it was not pretty. It bruised, and it was, obviously I had to clean it off with like rubbing alcohol and stuff. But yeah, I have a little scar on my brow bone right here. Bigger minds. I really, as living in Vancouver, made a road trip and was in Duluth. It's nice there by the lake and very nice, but after 3 years Vancouver, I'm back in Europe. Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah, Duluth, Minnesota for me. I cannot wait to have property up there. I am obsessed with the North Shore of Minnesota. Rich says 7.13 subs. I won't keep doing it. No, I love the updates because I'm not sitting here I would have to keep refreshing my computer screen or freeze the phone live stream camera so that I could go over and see what the app is telling me. So I love the real-time updates, Rich. No worries. Keep doing it. Bro Max 99 is here. Abby Crocs is here. Back to the Future is here. Just dropped in to say hi. Great to have you here. Thank you anyways, says Disney Girly Forever. Yeah, no worries. I don't do singing stuff on here. Kishan Books is here. Hi Vibe Hav Hawale. I'm doing well. Boy, it is such a challenge keeping up with all of you. I'm out. Stay safe, says Kishan Books. Sounds good. Hello, mein Hase ist Name Hannah in Burns. Oh, if you're talking, yeah. Hannah in Burns from my cooking adventures. Yes. Troy Reese is here. Epic Logan. I think you can design more attractive thumbnails. Our blogger Rupesh. Hello. We have Denzel Small. Hello. I don't read. I think that's Japanese. Thank you, Denzel, for the sub. Bay Area. What kind of earrings? Christmas earrings. Yes, I wear these as a tradition on all my live streams. These are Jingle Bell earrings with a little glittery bow tie over the bell. Preppy Slays is here. Lana Helms, I am a huge Taylor Swift fan, and if you go to my channel, you will see my vlog of the Eras Tour. I had floor seats in section 13, which I was like, hello, it's Taylor's lucky number, because she's a 13 birthday, as am I. I'm September 13, so I loved my Eras Tour experience. It was absolutely insane. Words cannot fully describe what it was like going to see Taylor Swift at the Eras Tour. So, yes, I love Taylor Swift. I'm a big Swiftie. Thank you, Walter Rodriguez. Loforiwi. Go to my channel. I have some skincare vlogs. I'm not in Florida. Epic Logan, hello. I'm on YouTube. Ioka, man, I'm not on Twitch. Clark, thank you very much. Storm Gaming. I see Tony Romano is back. Good to see you. Probably some great bloopers when you got those burns. Yep. Lots of cursing. Because you're getting burned, like you're getting hurt, and you're like, ow, this sucks. Crazy Carl 49, just trying to keep up with all of your comments. So there's not really a topic of conversation. However, there is a poll. So if you've not voted in the poll, try and guess what activity next month in June I'm most excited for. I'm excited for all of them, but there's one that I'm the most excited for. All right, Shiuli's Cooking, Space Legume, Tune Test, we've got Karina Singh is here. Sibin, hello. Hi, Mr. Handsome. David Macron is back. Mimi says, I'm July 13. I'm a Swiftie. It says Lana Helms. Amazing. Vika has to go. See you later, Vika. Let's see. Dima Scarborough, Swiftie. Yes. Dima Scarborough, mein Haus ist klar, ist das Arabisch from what? Von, Oh, you must be talking to someone else. Art Fest for sure. You do give that energy. I do love a good art festival. Jordan DeLeon, Stardust and Herbs. Thank you, Stardust. Scott Whitebird. So good to see you, Scott. How are you? Rich with the Martha Stewarts. You're drinking on live stream. I'm drinking some water. Thank you, David Macron, Crypto Digital, Zazinator. Can you suggest me best song by your opinion? Boy, it depends on the genre you like. I would say my favorite song of all time is Sound of Silence by Simon and Garfunkel. Mac Nate 84, Collins Prod, Dark says, I like the cherry earrings. I love them too. They are what you want them to be. They're technically Jingle Bell earrings, but some people think they're cherries. Some people have guessed strawberries, and some have guessed radishes. We've got Yordi 64, Mac Nate 84, Bay Area, like your vibe. Thank you so much. Cute baby kittens for Lana. Oh my gosh, they're 3 days old. Do you like Michael Jackson? I love Michael Jackson. I mean, I'll listen to like pretty much anything he ever sang. It's just both of my parents were obsessed with Michael Jackson as boomers, and they would play Michael Jackson all the time. So I grew up just hearing his stuff, and I was like, yeah, he's amazing. Like, his voice is amazing, his dance moves are amazing. He's just like, he was insanely talented. One of those once in a generational talents. Zach, did you like the rock remix of Sound of Silence? Oh, I don't think I've heard that before. Lulu Min Miyat is here. Kylie Stinson says yes. I feel like I should close the poll a little early, but I'll give you guys maybe like a minute or so. Let's see what people are saying. I mean, surprise, surprise, the first one always gets the most votes. For those of you who are gonna come back to my live streams regularly, it's never, ever, ever the first option you see. So in the poll question, it's art festivals that comes first, and it's not art festivals. It got 43% of the vote, and that's because it's first. Squeezy is here. Joe Capetto or Capoto. B is here. I feel like I haven't seen you in a while, B. Desi's Style Village, I think. Karina, Hannah, don't let anyone tell you anything, girl. You can do anything. Yeah, that's the way I live my life. That is one of the best pieces of advice my mom specifically gave us, me and my sister as kids. She's like, we don't care what anyone else is doing or what anyone else thinks. Like, we're gonna, as a family, like, we're gonna do our own thing. Lana Helms, favorite Taylor Swift song? I love this question. It's so hard for me to answer this because I love all of her eras. My favorite from Reputation is Don't Blame Me. I love Who's Afraid of Little Old Me off of the Tortured Poets Department. I love I Know Places from 1989. I also love Welcome to New York off of 1989. I love Enchanted from, oh gosh, I think that was Speak Now. I also really love The Story of Us. That's an old one from probably either her debut or her second album. I mean, her whole discography. There's so many off of Folklore and Evermore. I love Marjorie about her grandma off of, I think that was Evermore. I love Invisible String off of Folklore. I love The Last Great American Dynasty about Harkness House, her beautiful home in, I believe it's Rhode Island. I think it's Rhode Island. It's so hard. I mean, I don't even know if I have one single favorite Taylor Swift song because they're all so amazing. Okay, Ebony, yes, I have real freckles. Interstellar is here. Marcel Lapointe. We've got Steve Official, Collins Prod, Waffle House Jackson, Marcel Lapointe. B says, I've been away from YouTube as much since it's nice out. That was one of my theories. B, so I have had a pretty quiet May all the way up until this past week, where like my numbers were way down, a lot fewer people were at my live streams, and I was like, part of me was like, oh man, like, am I falling off here? Like, do people just not like the streams anymore? But then I was thinking about how in a lot of places, May, the month of May, is when the weather is actually clearing up and people don't want to be cooped up inside on their phone screens or whatever their screen is. So what you're saying checks out with what I've been seeing on social media. Hi, Leah J. I'm glad you like the earrings. We have Antune. Thank you, Stephen Kyle. Favorite R&B singer? I actually don't really like R&B. Hot take. Not my jam. What do I do for a living? I'm a data analyst. Hi, Trell Scott. Hi, Erman. Reginaldo says, oi. Bay Area. I'm not going to sing a Swift verse because it's actually copyrighted. So if I were to verbatim sing her songs, like, that's technically a copyright. And we all know that Taylor Swift does not F around with her copyrighted, with her work. She has been fighting tooth and nail for years to re-record and own all the masters to her song. Not the masters, but like own the works, own her writing. So I don't mess around with Taylor Swift stuff because she will destroy you. Lovebug1337, thank you so much for the like and the sub. Which of these are your most inspirational figures of all time? Martin Luther King, John Wayne Gacy, or Ted Bundy? Wow, what a selection. Corex, hello. Black Ghost, I'll pay, blah, blah, blah. Okay, Lana Helms, favorite Taylor Swift song is Bad Blood. Okay, I would say that's one of my least favorite of hers, but it's very popular and very catchy. Michelangelo 123, Reginaldo Brazil, Johnny Walker, a little early for vodka. You know people are going to comment on the water whenever I have it on here. All right, finally I got caught up here. Giovanni, hello. LOL, the coldest roast. Rodrigo Saeto, Abik Thapa is here. Hello, Hannah is a palindrome. How does that feel? I don't know. I don't really care about it. Bon, hello. Love Pakistan says, hey, cutie. I see Kamia. Stay hydrated. Yes, you got to stay hydrated. Hi, Taslim. Hi, Akarsh. Taylor Swift is something. I don't know what that means. Ditto. Edwin Knoll. Hello, Edwin. Hi, Nevo B. Destiny Jimenez. Hello. Chicago loves you. I love Chicago right back. I've been to Chicago so many times in my life as a Midwesterner. I'm based in Minnesota, and I have made the drive down to Chicago like 5 to 10 times in my life. Do you like Blank Space? It's okay. I mean, it's like, I prefer her more like very intense, like very poetic writing. So Folklore, best album of hers. I think that's her like masterpiece. And some of Midnight's and some of, it's like her deeper writing that's like more mature, less repetitive, like literary references, the rhyming and the structure of her song. It's less like the radio bops and more like the very like deep, dark, kind of sad writing. Because I think at heart, like in her core, she's like a poet and a writer. And then she also happens to sing and play a bunch of instruments and be on and like, you know, perform. But at her core, she's a poet. Let's see. Itachi Army. Nevo says you're a cool chick. Big Jake 1913 says happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Cheers to the Saturday. Home Harmony. I'm Hannah and I'm in Minnesota. Pringle Rock says, bless you. All right. Rodrigo from Brazil. Big man, Taylor's music is kind of fine. Her fan base is cringe. Yeah, okay. I think that's fair. I think, so I'm a Swiftie. I have been listening to Taylor Swift since I was literally 13 years old, and I am now 31. So I have been listening to her music for the majority of my life, of my time on earth, I have listened to Taylor Swift. So she was with me, you know, she was in my car or in my Nano, my iPod Nano, or she was on my Spotify playlist in middle school, high school, college, all of these adult years I've been working. So she's like a very large figure in my life. But I will say this, as a massive fan of Taylor Swift, as a Swiftie, there are some of her fans where it's like their whole identity is being a Taylor Swift fan, and they're very like aggressive, and they go and like harass other artists, and that part, that kind of like mania, I'm not a fan of. Like, I don't care if you don't like people who don't like Taylor Swift. I'm like, that's fine. Like, I know she's not for everyone. So some of the fan base I'm not cool with, but I would say like most fans seem to be like pretty chill. It's just like the very like aggressive ones. I'm not an aggressive person, so I don't vibe with people who are very aggressive, even if we see eye to eye on Taylor Swift. All right. Our Akarish is here. Let's see. Alan wants some of the coffee. I don't know who that is. You never know. Abby. Oh, Abby, you're back. Good to see you. You were here last night. Tablo Hassan. Sherlock Holmes is here. Love your work, Sherlock. Jot is here. Mohammed is here. Lit Slimes is here. Giovanni. Do you think the zombie apocalypse genre is played out in the cinema? I don't know. That's a good question. I personally love the zombie genre, so I just hope it keeps going. I never underestimate the creativity of writers and people who work in Hollywood or, you know, produce these TV shows. So it's like, I think there's ways to keep the zombie genre going, and not have it just be super repetitive. All right, I'm gonna close the poll because it's now been an hour on here, and I will let you know what the right answer is. There's so many things I'm looking forward to in the month of June. Hello, visual art. Jim Aldo is here. It's Saturday. Tablo Hassan, yes. Hannah in overdrive. Go for it, girl. Yeah, I'm trying my best, but it's getting to the point, good problem, that I can't keep up with everybody. Happy Sunday for people in Asia, says Zazinator. Swifty okay. Thank you, Rich. Yes, member emojis. If you want to join the channel, become a member. You get access to exclusive fun things. She has some bangers, overrated in my opinion, says MBG Gaming. Lana Helms, do you like Look What You Made Me Do? I do like Look What You Made Me Do, yes. Off of Reputation. Oh, I didn't see this. Long time no see. Oh my gosh, is that Karina? Is that you? Good to see you. Thank you so much. I believe it is you, Karina. Farhan, what's your favorite Taylor Swift song? It's like a 3 or 4-way tie. It's hard for me to pick just one because the girl has so many albums. I think she has 11 albums at this point, and like 13 Grammys. Let's see. How many albums does Taylor Swift have? So Taylor Swift has 11 original studio albums, and how many songs does Taylor Swift have? Taylor Swift has released a total of 274 songs. So for me, I very much struggle to pick one favorite out of 274 because so many of them are amazing. Like, they really are so good, so clever. It's just amazing. Trell Scott, favorite food of all time is Ethiopian food. Never will change. Gaston Morizon said hi. Alan Joseph, Guatemala. Thank you. Deadpool Wolverine is here. Luke Elon Musk is here. We have Luke Amith here. Sherlock Holmes. Taylor Swift is a mindset. Yes. Doing well. Luke Elon Musk. Usman Ansari is here. All right, guys, so trivia question for today was, guess what I am most excited for in June. Most common answer, art festivals, got 42%. It's not art festivals. Then there was running my 5K race. I am pumped for the 5K race, but that's actually not what I'm most excited about. Then in third place, going to the premiere of 28 Years Later. I'm actually the most excited for that. That is what I cannot wait to see and do in the month of June. I'm most excited to see. I'm gonna go on the day it premieres for 28 Years Later. That movie looks insane. Cannot wait. All right. Count 22323. All right. I don't watch Bollywood. Abby says, no, I just got here. 155 likes. It's now 161. Usman from Pakistan. All right. We have Sherlock. 31 is young. Enjoy your youth. I am absolutely not taking it for granted, Sherlock Holmes. Enjoy your youth and take care of yourself. I'm 44. Birthday was on May 23rd. Oh my gosh, that was like a week ago or so. Happy belated birthday, Sherlock Holmes. I'm living my best life. Yes, so far I am loving my 30s. I'm excited for however much time I get, because there's no guarantee on how long you get to live, but I would love to live a very long life. And I realize it's like being young, like having a young body and being mobile and being able to do just things like lifting up heavy things and not having to worry about your back, or having good knees, having good joints, having good vision, having good whatever, good metabolism. I try not to take it for granted, because your body obviously changes over years and years. Rock Satar is here, 7.15K on the channel. Woohoo! Pedro Rice. I'm not going to be streaming tonight, Abby. So my schedule, my absolute set in stone live stream schedule, for those of you wondering, is the nights of Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. So 4 nights a week, 8 p.m. Central Time. So those are when you can catch me. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. Leon's Tech is here. Beetlejuice says end of May, finally. Happy Saturday. Ooh, sounds like you are ready for May to be over. Like and sub, kickstart to 8K. Yeah, this is nuts, but we are heading toward 8K now. It's amazing. VJ Narayan is here. Hello, I'm doing well. Chief Red 9, 11 studio albums. Not true. They're not all about her exes. If you listen to her music, you'd know they're not all about her exes. Dominique Ridley, hello. Julian Veld, greetings from the Netherlands. Have a wonderful and blessed day. Thank you, Julian. Troy Reese is here. Farah, Till Amazing, Carl Brown is here. Yes, Taylor Swift is a billionaire. Oh my gosh, girl is crushing it. Not only is she worth 1 billion, she is worth 1.6 billion, and she probably will be worth 2 billion by either the end of this year or early 2026. So, Taylor Swift is rolling in it, okay? She just bought her tracks back, so she has been re-recording. So she has not like been buying back her music, but she has been going back to the studio and re-recording her songs so that they are now hers, because the originals are someone else's. I don't know who owns the masters to those early albums, but she now officially, I heard from my sister, owns all of her music, because she re-released Reputation. And I believe Reputation, which came out, I believe, in like 2017, that was her last album that she had to re-record in order to have her own ownership of those tracks. So, yeah. T Swift is crushing it. She is 34 years old and worth $1.6 billion. Keep in mind, 1 billion is 1,000 millions. So if you had 1 million in your bank account, multiply it by 1,000, and she has more than that. Are you a fan of Taylor Swift? Of course I am. Gorilla Click, hello. Elise Mar, hello. Mr. Bond 007. Oh, I love Delicate. Yes, off of Reputation. That's a really good one too. You should watch, I mean, I'm sure you have, but the music video to Delicate is so charming. It's her just dancing in a blue dress throughout a city as if she were invisible. Like, she suddenly becomes invisible to everyone, and she's like waving in people's faces and people don't see her, and she's like, I just get to do what I want to do. So she like tap dances through the street and like jumps up and down and goes to like a subway station and is just like dancing in a car. It's very like sweet. Like if you were just free to do anything and no one could see you, like what would you do? Lana says, bye, I'm leaving for my grandma, from my grandma's. 28 years, if you know, you know. Rich, that was an easy one for you. Liana Stuff is here. I have been to Poland. I love Poland, Daniel B. I have been to Warsaw and Krakow, and I loved Krakow the best because most of it was not destroyed in World War II. Unfortunately, that happened in Warsaw. Babita, hello. What exactly does 28 Days get released to theaters? Oh, when exactly? I believe it's like Friday the 20th of June when the premiere is, but I'll have to double check. Carl Brown, I'm 31 years old. Hi Finn, if you know, you know. John Castillo, all right. Neelam, how do you maintain your weight? You are so fit. I would say my fundamentals of my life, like just the foundations of keeping, like basically stabilizing my weight and just feeling very good is, I get 8 to 9 hours of sleep every night. I'm vegan, so you don't have to be vegan, but this is just how I live my life. So I only eat vegan foods, mostly vegetables, beans, grains, seeds, and nuts. I drink 8 to 9 cups of water every single day, if not more. I exercise every single day for at least 30 minutes. That could be as simple as just a walk outside. I'm a pretty chill person, so I don't have like high levels of stress. And I also avoid like just things that over the long term are really, really bad for your health. So I don't smoke, I don't vape, I don't use any substances whatsoever. I stay away from, I don't like vape, I don't use cannabis, I rarely drink alcohol anymore, maybe like 5 times a year. I avoid highly processed sugar. I avoid fried foods as much as I can. So I try to keep my food very like pure. Those are like the essentials of my life. Carl Brown, I'm excited for Christmas. All right, we've got Abby. I'm not streaming tonight. It's a Terrence kind of thing. Hello, Terrence. We've got Jeff Hardy, Jude Thaddeus Intrepid from Uganda. All right, we've got Andre Luis here, Beetlejuice, No, She Did by the Masters from Scooter. Okay, but she's also been re-recording, so she's not only buying things, but she's been actually releasing re-recorded tracks. It's not just purchasing. Study With Me, by Abby. Hi, Mike. Hi, Thomas Jordan. Alex Carson, thank you, 7. Let's see. We've got UK04, saw the premiere of Mission 2. Do you mean the new Mission Impossible movie with Tom Cruise, Beetlejuice? Aisha, hello. Study With Me, go to my channel and find my skincare unboxing videos. I show the skincare products that I use in my YouTube videos. Hi, Alex Carson, Nomad, Howdy Partner, I don't know what that is. Coucou, bonjour, hi, Romaine. Aisha is here, yes, Study With Me. Punctuation, I've seen that painting before. Yes, Van Gogh exhibit. Green Canada, I tried being vegan for a month. Johnny Peterson, favorite earrings, love them. Sorry, I'm trying to go as fast as I can. MC, I see you. Callum Grunshaw's here. We've got Flamour is here. DJ David, hi, I'm doing well. DJ David, just hanging out, enjoying some of my morning coffee. It's almost 12 o'clock noon. Callum Grunshaw, smash that like button, woohoo! Girly Pop said hi, hello. I have not seen Fargo. I need to see Fargo. Actually, I want to make a note of that. Of course, I don't have my notepad here, but I do want to see the movie and then also the TV show Fargo. Saul X Ariana, let's see, favorite song, Simon and Garfunkel. Chris Florida Life is here. Anon Mouse, lots earlier than I expected to see you. Yes, I have been hopping on to my live streams earlier because when I go live in the evening here in the United States, it's like the middle of the night for some people across the ocean over in Europe and Asia and Africa. So I like to hop on. I've been doing it just for a couple weekends now to just see, you know, other, like, or just have another time that's way more accessible for people who are in different time zones. Looks like Vladimir is here. Hello, Vladimir. Zam from Manchester. Are you a Manchester City or a Manchester United fan? Mohammed Iqbal from Pakistan. Skincare, I just kind of learned it over time. And go to my channel if you want to know which products I use. Takes me back to school. Lovely cup, Mayo. Your cups be warm, says punctuation. Movie is better than the TV show. That's what I would figure. It's a classic movie. Hard to top a very, very good, like, OG movie. Beetlejuice. Wait, there is another Beetlejuice in here. I did a double take there in my head. I was like, wait, there's another Beetlejuice. Glenn is here. Hi, Hype Fuel. Precious Voosh. Go to my channel. Check out my skincare videos. Naya. All right. I don't wear makeup. Just made nettle soup. I've never even heard of nettle soup. Yeah, but it sounds healthy. Mahmoud Khan, thank you. Have a nice day as well. Lachu, hello. Today is the UEFA Champions League final. I am not going to be watching it. I don't even know if I can watch it. Let's see if I can, you know, if it's on Peacock streaming, for example. But I really have never cared about the UEFA Champions League. It's just never appealed to me. I'm such a die-hard Premier League fan. Also, we have someone who sent 50 memberships. Let's see. So, Life with Olivia, Dan Toledo, Russell, Amy Canton, Moody Lark. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. That was it's Ein Ausländer. That's German. That's so cool. Ein Ausländer means a foreigner auf Deutsch. Danke sehr, ein Ausländer, für die, I forget how to say memberships auf Deutsch. All right, we've got Dusty is a member, Angie Sherwood, yes, Dottie, Dempsey, Diane Coleman, we have Preston Calkins, Les, Espy, Jeff Rubin, Sarah Loves Cats in Sweden, Ariak Stump, John Neeson, formerly John's Broken Hand Trumpet, Gabrielle Fernandez da Silva, Alan Kingslime, Jimmy Jerkins, Kamal Jeet Singh, Emily, Christian, Madhav, Tibu, Hannah Daly, Starboy is a member, Joyce Carter, Sincerely Cherry, Rapid Australia, Rated Frog gets to be a member again. So glad to see that. And that maybe was the last of the memberships, but thank you very much. Now there's 50 members, and oh no, they're still going. We have Lee Ponal, Mike the Real American, Mike Dizzle is a member now. Mani Bawa and Z are members now. Paul 1969, Chris Ray for Nati Delivest, Franklin Mason, Larry Copeland, Lisa, yes, members, welcome members. You get to use members only emojis just like Rich is saying. Truck Stop Sushi is a member. It's so good to see you, Truck Stop Sushi. Ernest is a member. Oh my gosh, yay. I love when like the old, like veteran OG channel members get memberships. That's so cool. All right, YK, I was gonna say to everyone, hey yo, new members. Members, welcome. Be sure to use the members only emojis in the chat. And they look like this. So if you're a member, you get to comment with some of my favorite things. They're my favorite people, they're my favorite characters, my favorite, I don't know, just things I really enjoy. So oh shoot. Hey, new members, be sure to use the members only emojis in the chat. Shoot, I'm running out of characters. New members, be sure to use the members only emojis in the chat. Oh, that did not work. Why did that not work? I'm gonna try that again. Let's see. I'm trying to make these member emojis work. I think it's because I copy pasted. But here you go. That's what I meant to say. Let me get rid of that weird message. Be sure to use the members emojis, people, because they're very fun. Gauri Sahu is here. We've got Preeti all in one. Glenn is here. I missed a few comments. Lime Green is here. Love your freckles. Well, 3 more Beetlejuices, and you know what that means. Yes. Celia, I've been wearing these Christmas earrings since December because people absolutely love them. They recognize me on live with these earrings, and I just listen to feedback from people, and they keep telling me how much they love the earrings, and there's no rule that says I can't wear them past Christmas. Jerry Spearman, hello. New poll. Honestly, I was thinking of hopping off here, but you know, I don't know, because I have to film some stuff today. I want to work out today. I just have a lot of stuff I'm working on, so maybe no new poll, because I'm already struggling to keep up with people's comments. Jerry Spearman, Fish is here, Lana Helms, I do like Stitch, Hi Cool Genuine Phil, Don Riego Van Niekirk, Wild Amount of Time streaming. Boy, let's see, in a week, I spend 2, 4, 6, 8, probably 10 hours total. I like John Denver, yes, Richie Valens, Rashid Ahmed. We've got Haroon. Rich says, does this mean the 20th emoji coming soon? Taylor Swift? Maybe. Yeah, I need to look at what I am able to do in my YouTube studio. Raven Mustafa is here. We've got Maddie said hi. Ilian Rupaka, what's up? Let's see. We've got SIK fashion designer, John who? I don't know what you mean. Subendra Singh is from India. Jasmine, okay. Shrium Furniture. Maria Hayes is here. I gotta drink some of this coffee because it's now the afternoon for me. Amaranthin is here. We've got, I don't know what that is, STFFHG. Abby says, how come you're live twice today? I'm not live twice today. Yesterday was a different day. Today is the morning for me, now afternoon. Your name is John. Oh, okay. Kathy Tuck, Insane Gameplay is here. What's good, Marshawn? Just chilling, hanging out on live stream. I got 50 new members of the channel. And for those of you who don't know what memberships are and you might want to become a member, members of the channel get access to exclusive videos, exclusive shorts. In the live streams that I do, you get to use exclusive members only emojis, and I'll put them in the chat again so you can see what they look like. In order to join the channel as a member, you just click the join button when you go to my channel homepage, and there's a membership level that's $3 a month and $5 a month. So, in case you're wondering, these are the members only emojis. So if you're a member, you get to use these wonderful emojis that I picked out myself, and I can tell you exactly why I picked all of these. These are my absolute favorite things. Oh my gosh, I got another 50. So here you go. Well, let's just see who's a new member now. We've got someone who is being very generous. Ein Ausländer, Vielen Dank nochmal. Mein Hase's Name is a member. Gianna Forever, you're a member again. I'm so glad to see that. Hi, Rashid Ahmed. Demzi, yes, you got gifted a membership. So head to the channel and check out the members only videos that you can view now because you're a member. Nishant Kumar got one. AD is a member. Mike K got a membership. Danielle Urich, I'm so glad to see that you got one, and you, Jen Ramirez, as well. Thank you so much again. Ein Ausländer. Zafir Haraz got a membership. Kai said hi. Kathy Tuck is here as well. Let's give power to all of us to use those emoticons. I love that. Richtig cool, ein Ausländer. Mr. Majnu is a member, yay! WR332, Aaliyah is here. Adrian is a member, I think you were a member before. We've got Jad and Diala is back. Kevin Martinez is a member. Sigma Boy is a member. Mohammed Ishmael said hi. I see Mark Hill got one. Gianni2429. Stop and Smile is a member. Yay. So glad that you're a member again. I believe you were one before. Villain Kill and Dylan, I know you were a member before. Gianna Forever says hi or hey. Mr. Faisal40. Gretchen Wheeler received a gifted membership. I remember you, Gretchen. I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. Jalen. I say Jalen Season because it's SZN. Glad you remember too. Kareem TV. Chi got one. Samuel Munez as a member. Christine Estrada as a member. Yes, Gianna, you got gifted one. You are a member now. Subhadeep, my channel is mostly about food, but I also like to feature running vlogs and exercise and fitness and lifestyle and travel. Marshawn, hello. Vic is a member. Let's see, we've got Zane as a member, Freshly Wild as a member, JR the Boss is a member, Go Get It as a member, Bookworm, oh my goodness, Bookworm 22, Jalen Davis, so good to see you getting a membership. Ron Moran is a member, Steven Glansberg is a member, Anthony Plays VR is a member, Shelby is a member, it's me, Alana is a member, Kathy Tuck is here. Thank you, the Gamer Boy. I'm glad that you like the earrings. Yaya got a membership. Sapai Vishnu got a membership. SM got a membership. Oh my goodness, this is awesome. Erica is here. Hamid Reza is here. Gianni says, hey Hannah, how are you? I'm doing great. Deadpool got a membership. Top of the Morning got a membership. Josiah the Cool Cat 2.0. I hope you have a good weekend as well. Victor C. Someone give me a membership as well. LOL says ein Ausländer. I don't know how to gift specific people a membership. I don't even know if that's possible. Darian got a membership. Black Air Force Energy got a membership. Michael Dwyer, Boss Damo, Mr. 88 Lomax got a membership. We've got Marshawn. I gotta go to the arcade. Spirit loves the earrings. Dodgem F1 is here. Jack of all trades, master of none. I remember you. Welcome back and glad you remember. Gianni2429. This is Roadshow. Just changed my YouTube name. Okay, got it. Kathy Tug. Thank you, the one. No, so gifted memberships, basically what happens is you get the perk of being a member for like 30 days, approximately 1 month, and then it expires, and then you have to renew it yourself if you want to continue to be a member. Cassidy says the channel is growing fast, Hannah. I know, I love this. We're at 200 likes just as I'm saying this, and now there's 100 more members of the channel thanks to Ein Ausländer. The one says, me too beautiful. Rich says, how did Coffee not get one again? I don't think Coffee is here. I don't see him. 619 is here. Majail, thanks so much for supporting. Daryl says hello. Demzi, okay, I answered that question about auto-renewing. It will not auto-renew for you. Vinkatesh. Daniela just subscribed. Thank you, Daniela. Chachi the Best is here. El Rulo from Odessa, Texas. I feel like El Rulo would have gotten one, but maybe the timing just wasn't right. Valdecchi Particelli. Hi, and thank you. Abby says, how does one receive a free gifted membership? I think it has to do with who is here, who's been on the live streams the longest. So if you want to increase your odds of getting a gifted membership, attend the live streams as much as you can. I've noticed that the gifted memberships go to the people who have been here a lot. Not always, but they tend to skip over people who are brand new. Gianna Forever, yes, the Dexter emoji. Use those emojis, members. Welcome new members. 100 new members today. It's the General, you're new to the channel. Welcome to the channel, glad to have you here. J-Dog just chilling, drinking some coffee out of my favorite Van Gogh coffee mug and reading out the new members of the channel, which were generously gifted by Ein Ausländer. That's the username. Northside, hello. We have Beetlejuice here. Holy cow, I'm new. My name is Hams. Please say it. I wish I had a membership. Let's see, Real Inquiries. You have to opt in. Yes, thank you for answering that. Rich, how would you feel about Flamin' Hot Cheetos? I would not eat them in Pop-Tarts. Glenda Diaz, let's see, even if my card is connected to my account, it won't auto-renew. I mean, you have to make sure to do it yourself, Demsy. You will have to renew it yourself. It's not just gonna auto-renew once you're gifted one. Dallas, Freitas, Bill Clinton's Sons. It's actually very hot in Minnesota right now. Unfortunately, we've been having wildfires burning up in the northern part of our state because we've had, hotter than usual temperatures for as early in the spring and summer season it is, and also pretty dry conditions up there, so that unfortunately those conditions contributed to the wildfires burning in the north. Los Raiders, hello, my name is Freddie and I'm on my mom's name. You don't have to be in the chat to get one. It's the General just subscribed. I know Slender says, really seeing your face is better than the feeling of waking up early than realizing it's Sunday and being able to go back to sleep. So yes, it's safe to say I find you attractive. Thank you, Ein Ausländer. Thank you so much for welcoming 100 new people to this channel as members. I love it. Some of them have been members before, but I'm really glad that there's a lot of new people. Dallas, thank you so much for the subscribe. I feel like suddenly my eyes are working themselves up again. I was out this morning and let me tell you, whew, the cottonwood and the pollen and all the allergy bits are like out in force because it's end of May, early June. Excuse me. Why does the system choose people who never participate? I don't know. I really don't. Easy to opt in. All right. LOL with Mahir. Thank you, Aslam, for the sub or the like, I think you said. Banana Man doing well, except for allergies. Gotta love the allergies. Aslam is new. We've got Natasha. I got these earrings from Amazon. All right, Ducky McQuack, that's funny. Yes, I got this from the Van Gogh installation 4 years ago. I went to the Van Gogh traveling exhibit. It stopped here in Minneapolis back in 2021, and I went to the exhibit for my birthday. Google Play Cards is the easiest way to donate and join, says Rich. Thank you for always sharing the info, Rich. Danny is here, Amar is here, King Vacuum, hello, Sharakeen is here. Ricky Fasta subscribed. Moise is here. Kiki. We've got Lana. I have baby kittens. What's the weather there, Beetlejuice? It is absolutely stunning here in Minneapolis. It's like dream. It's like warm, but not so warm that you're sweating and getting uncomfortable in your clothes. Light breeze, clear skies, just beautiful. All right. We've got Moise here, Vivek. It's my birthday, says Kathy, Obi Mike, Lana Helms, I'm holding my baby kittens, 100 gifted memberships. Yeah, Kirby, it's so exciting. It's also telling me like, I gotta get back. I feel like I've been, not pumping out as many, videos for members and then just in general on the channel. So I'm like, all right, gotta get back to it. I got more members. I gotta keep on the grind. Oh no, Rich says it's awful here today. Fall weather. That's so strange. So what are the temperatures? I know you use Celsius up there, but I'm guessing it's just like super chilly. Because I do actually really like fall weather. We've got Ducky McQuack saying, I took my daughter to the Van Gogh in New York. Oh, sorry, in York, England last year. VR going through Starry Night is beautiful. Yes, 100%. I loved just like because I love his original paintings. They're stunning. But I also love like the interactive, like watching them move and hearing like narration. Like it was a very cool experience. We've got 20 more members of the channel. Thank you to Ein Ausländer. We've got Moise is here. Saturday might be the vibe. I know. I think you're right, Kirby. 50 degrees Celsius. So, or are you saying it in Fahrenheit? Because if it's Celsius, I don't know what that would convert to. All right, 20 new members. We have Dwayne, we have Delano, we have Agent 2000, we've got Buddha, Lovely Latoya, Bad Thrones, Mars Mechanic, Astroguns, Rajat V, Jungle Boogie is here, and a new member, Shooter Gaming, MR or Mr. Mray 96, Zeus 96, Thomas Nichka, Jackson Dennis, Janine, MJTV, I remember you, and welcome back. Glad you're a member. Big Tony, received a membership. It's your girl, Roella. We've got Buddy, I think that might be all of the new memberships. Subscribers live, members live done. Yes, woohoo! So cool. All right, well, I'm so happy. And again, members, since there is now 120 of you who are new members who just got gifted one, be sure to use these member emojis. Be sure to use the members emojis, people. In the chat. All right, we have lots of people, sorry. Point. Come on, sorry. So these are the members emojis again for people who are brand new and you don't know all the emojis you get to use. These are the members emojis. So have fun with them. Beetlejuice says 120. Thank you, Kevin Edits. Mr. Majnu with the Cristianos. Yes, Cristiano Ronaldo is one of my favorite humans on planet Earth, along with Gordon Ramsay and Martha Stewart. And Seth Rollins. I'm a WWE fan, so Seth Rollins is one of my members emojis. So have fun with all of them. I guess I could give you an overview of all of the members emojis. So I love tofu. I'm vegan, so tofu is one of the members emojis. I love zombie anything, so I have a zombie members emoji. Cherry emoji for the cherry earrings that people comment on. Gordon Ramsay, Cristiano Ronaldo. The squirrel emoji with the shocked face because I love squirrels. I think they're just so goofy and spazzy. I live in the state of Minnesota, so that pointy rectangle-y kind of shape is the shape of Minnesota. The Cornelius mug, some of you have seen it. I drink coffee out of the Cornelius mug in the fall season, closer to Halloween. Martha Stewart, the one and only, needs no introduction. I like Cheerios and often will have Cheerios on my countertop. I like Dexter's Lab, so Dexter is an emoji. I love Game of Thrones, and that wolf sigil is the direwolf sigil of House Stark. I am dreaming of owning a Ford Bronco sport car in baby blue. So there is a Ford Bronco emoji. There's a picture of me, circa age 12 or age 10, I would say. That's one of the emojis. I also love the Premier League. So there's the Premier League Lion logo, the Barclays logo, as well as Chelsea and Arsenal. And then you've got Daryl Dixon from The Walking Dead. And I think that's everybody. Seth Rollins, who is my favorite wrestler in WWE. All right, Marshmallow Man, I think I saw you. It's the Marshmallow Man. Great to see you. It looks like you've been a member now for, I think, 2 or 3 months because your badge is now aqua. All right, I gotta get caught up here. Jay is here. Autumn Leaf is here. Kevin Edit. Summertime, you're so pretty. Thank you so much. Chris Yee. All right, Maureen and Duge. Another space nut is here. Aslam Rizwan, thank you for this sub. Gerard from somewhere, 3 a.m. here. Ricky B, why have you got Christmas decorations? Because people really like these earrings. Lihan subscribed, thank you, Lihan. Blay Edits. Liverpool, says Gerard. Doing well, Blay Edits. Vladimir, don't speak English and Spanish. I don't know what you're saying. Niraj, another space out. Yabba Dabba Doo says, just had a notification to switch on allow gift membership. Don't know that existed. I'm still learning, so there's many like monetization features, and it's a lot to keep up with, and I feel like I always have the feeling I'm just like 1 or 2 steps behind, but it's fun to learn. Harry the Howler Dog, hello, back to the future with the 100 gift. Thank you so much. What star sign am I? Ricky B, I'm a Virgo. I was born on September 13th. Shad23, Shad23, hello. Lana, all right. John Opar, Kiki, you sound like from California. I think some people would guess I'm from California. I'm actually from Minnesota, born and raised, but I don't have the Minnesota accent much anymore. So it's okay. I feel like I have a pretty neutral American accent. I don't know if there's any particular pronunciation or way of speaking that pegs me in one part of the country. That's just my opinion, but it's hard to hear your own accent. John Opar, Avijit Bairagya, Ricky B says, I think those earrings should only come out during Christmas. I disagree because people love them so much. Bubbly Boba, Max Wyatt said hi. Every day should be Christmas. It's crazy to think that we're halfway around the year from Christmas of 2024 and halfway to Christmas because we're heading into June. I don't watch Outer Banks. I love Kiara. Rana is here, Learning Junction. I'm 31. We have Tanisha here. Kiki, okay. Rich says, like and subscribe. This stream is nutso again. I know. It's been this week, you guys. This week has been just off the charts. If you were to have been at all of my May 2025 live streams, it's been pretty quiet, pretty chill. Like, you know, a large number of viewers for any given live stream this month, aside from this week, was like 30, maybe like 35. But this has been up to like the 70s and the 80s. We're now at 52. 224 likes is what I'm seeing. It's been super, super busy this week. All right, we've got Karen Faceda. We've got Amal Jose. What happened to London? Full problem. I have not been seeing the best updates from London. I think people are very not happy with it, but I'm not there. I'm not in the UK. Ducky McQuack was a character I made up for my daughter. That's really cute. I love that that's your username. Hi, Ayoda Prasad. Mohammed is here. Ricky B says, can we do a poll on whether those earrings should only come out during Christmas? No, because I get the final say and I'm wearing them all year round. Priyanga is here. Big M, Santa Cruz, California. It's Aman Vlogs. Ricky B says, I admire what you do and stand for respect, but please, okay, Ricky B, you're losing this battle because you don't get to choose. I do. It's my stream. Ian Heepler, what up, what up, what up? Just chilling, having fun today, drinking some coffee. It's taken me two hours and I've only made it this far. Kiki, hello. Mohammed, all right, if you spam, you're gone. Let's see, Alexei, greetings to you, glorious queen. Thank you, Alexei. And your last name, let's try and read this. Gennadievich, Alexei. Okay, cool. Greetings. Are you in Russia? perhaps. What's the best you've ever tried? You got to be more specific. Learning Junction. Mr. Majnu with the Premier League Barclays Lion. Cristiano. Hannah, circa 10 years old. And the little tofu. Love it. Back to the Future is drinking coffee too. Oh, it's the best thing. Best thing in the morning and early afternoon. Jeffrey V. Craig is here. USMC says I stole my father's phone. Okay. George family. Come to me in Russia. We'll go skiing, drink vodka, and ride bears. Sounds Russian to me. I've never been to Russia, although I've been to Azerbaijan, which is a bordering country. And I remember on this trip, I lived there for a summer, and we went to this like ski resort that was up on a hill, and you could actually see, I sound like Sarah Palin, but like I could see Russia from the hill. I was like, oh my God, that's Russia right over there. So one day I would love to go. I would love to go to St. Petersburg and Moscow and Siberia and just like see all the art, see all the churches. What else? St. Peter's Square. Just the historical places, the countryside. I think like it's like the peasantry, like that part of like the folklore and the peasantry of like of the vast country of Russia is so fascinating. So would love to see it one day, but haven't been yet. Keith Van, how beautiful is your day getting already, my strong and resourceful friend? I've had a really good day. So I would say I slept in. I woke up around 9:30 in the morning, and then I got up, got ready, went for a lovely walk today. It's a sunny, warm, pretty day here in Minneapolis. So got up and went for a walk. And then I rushed back here and then hopped on this live stream. Before that, I made a little bit of coffee and had some, tofu scramble and breakfast cereal, and it's been really nice. Rich says, I have never had coffee. I find that absolutely shocking, especially because you only sleep about 4 hours a night. Like, if I were getting that little sleep, I would need to rely on something to keep me awake during the day. I don't know how you do it. That's crazy to me. Oh, you meant food. Best food in the world that I've ever had is like deluxe Ethiopian food. I'm half Ethiopian. It's my favorite cuisine. Amal Jose is here. Kosar is here. Yabadabadoo says, creepy. How did the system know I had a negative response to the gifting? Unnerving. Yeah, I mean, we all know how smart technology is getting. Rebecca is here. Ian says, I haven't seen you live in a while, but your shorts keep popping up. Hope those are taking off well. Yes, I think my shorts have been doing great. Any of my YouTube shorts that get more than like 1,000 views, I'm like, hey, I'm happy with that. Like, that's 1,000 people that watched that video. I mean, sure, some people could have watched it multiple times, but shorts are doing great. Videos are great. And then I have my same schedule of Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday nights at 8 p.m. Central Time. I have been hopping on in the mornings though, Ian, just because I catch a different crowd. A lot of the times it's a better time for people who are in different time zones. Colorbirds World. All right, we've got the Shergar. We've got Colored Birds World, Da Goofy, Yeep. Adriana's here, Sikander, Sanjay, Hardeep, Toshi, Cecil Davis, Anders Hallen, thank you. Keith Van, Carly, Jane from the UK is here. Mein Hases Nama. Ich habe eine Mitgliedschaft. There we go. Membership ist, auf Deutsch sagt man Mitgliedschaft. Ich habe es vergessen, aber jetzt, how would I say this? Weiß ich nochmal oder weiß ich wieder. Do you like strawberries? Yes, I'm one of a kind, I guess, says Rich. Keith, it's Keith, saying, great to hear how now double your awesome day tomorrow in an ever-increasing way, my strong and resourceful friend. Thank you, Keith. Jose Alexander is here. I only offer blessings. Kai is here. Sikander, Cecil Davis. All right, gonna have to skip a little bit. It's night in my area, says Learning Junction. You must be across the Atlantic because here in North America, it is daytime. I'm gonna type something in Black Country. I see if you can translate it. Ooh, I'm interested. Yeah, let's see if I can decipher what you're saying, Ducky McQuack, in that dialect. Umesh is here, Glitchy. Mein Hase, jetzt weiß ich es wieder, ist richtig. Okay, jetzt weiß ich es wieder. Okay, thank you. I was struggling there. Golden Songs, you like to visit Pakistan one day, yes. I share verbal medicine skills to heal others, my strong and resourceful friend. Esteban is here. Young Clap is here. Mac McKinney is here. James Johnston is here. I think I got all caught up. I'm proud of myself. Polyglot. I would say, I think I can call myself a polyglot. I'm fluent in English. I'm very proficient in German. I can have like full-blown conversations with German speakers. And I can have like basic conversations in Spanish. I took 3 years of Spanish, 2 in high school, 1 in college. Old Wine Self, I'm doing well. Let's see, Dipper Down Under, good day to you. Hi, Bhumika, thank you so much. Jyoti is here. Hi, B2, Anime World, Pakistan, hello. The nervous system is my favorite gaming system, my friend. Interesting, I've never heard anyone describe it as that. Thank you, Kai. Country Ball King is here. Gosh, you guys, this is such a fun live stream. I think I gotta start doing regular Saturday morning live streams. Lord is here. It's Lord the singer, I'm assuming. How is everyone today? Truss, I think we're doing well. I am half white, half black, specifically Euromix and Ethiopia. I don't know how to say your username. Hi, John Doe, Toshi, Raisa, Johnny from Bangladesh. Thank you, Jyoti. Nice to see you. Thank you, Paul. All right, Keith Van. Cool. Floyd likes the earrings. Hi, MA. Thank you, B2. The only language you need is a smile. Yeah, that's one that everyone can understand. This feels like a never-ending coffee mug. There's not that much coffee in here, but I don't know. Bhumika, thank you. Kai says, can I get gifted memberships? Not anymore. The gifting has passed, but you can always buy a membership, Kai. Babazade Ailesi, hello. Fab Relis. Blocks Fruit Gaming, you're very beautiful and confident. Thank you. Iman Hussein is, okay, that's your name. I'm a bilingual dyslexic. I can't read in 2 languages. Fair enough. I understand that. I need to go back to the Shadow Realm. Okay. We've got Fab Relis, just me. Nice. Congratulations on the milestone. Thank you, David Adams. Jeff Rubin, who's a member. Good to see you. Liam Findlay. Mostly I do food. I cook and bake vegan food. And then I also will throw in some fitness content and just lifestyle traveling and brand collaborations. Technoblad. All right. Back to the Future says, thanks for joining the live stream. Mr. Taco Kiddo is here. I'm 57 years old. All right. 2 Cents TV. Hi, Livy. Thank you very much, Livy. Fob, check out my YouTube channel. You'll figure out my name from the YouTube channel. Raisa Johnny, thank you very much. We've got Monk, Malaya Loval. Malia Laval. You were here yesterday. I'm struggling with your username. I love the 80s is here. Yes. We have Malia Laval. It's okay. Hi, Amit. Pratish is here. Hello, Joaquin Sosa. Hello. Madam 1234, Joaquin, wow, lots of comments coming in. Amit, Keith Van, mods are rocking today. Madam says I subbed. Cyril, hello from South Africa. Very cool. Stone Papa Smurf working all day today. Going to listen to How to Win Friends and Influence People. Yes, I feel like that's like universal reading that everyone needs to read. I haven't read that book by Dale Carnegie, but every successful person, they all say, read How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. It was written like, I don't know, 50, 60, 70 years ago, and it's still like the principles are spot on in 2025. Pratish, thank you. Hi, Tessa Romine. You're welcome, Bhumika. And to Paris, I'm drinking coffee. We've got Livy, you look 28. Yes, people guess a range of ages in the 20s, but I am 31. Talkfit Gear is here. Hi, Tessa Romine. Technoblad. From Madrid, Fab Release. Okay. You're 10-0. No one else can keep up with chat like this. W for Hannah. Thank you, Rich. Doing my best. Malia with the sweet-faced emojis. I'm gonna skate tomorrow at the roller skating rink. That sounds fun, Lana. Turn up for show, the talk figure. You love to say for show. I remember that about you. We've got Fab from Madrid. I have been to Madrid. I went to the Santiago Bernabeu Stadium because I love Cristiano and he was at Real Madrid at the time. I don't use a frother for coffee. Today was just like a quick get it brewed. And also my coffee machine kind of makes the espresso frothy already. So it like skips that step. Kiki is here. All right, we've got 2 cents. Kiki, Stone Papa Smurf says, I'm trying to read 1 book and audio 1 book a week. That's ambitious. I love that goal. I try to read a little bit before bed, but realistically, I think depending on the length of the book, because some of the books I'm reading are like 200 pages, which isn't that long. And some of them I'm like, it's 500 pages. Okay. But I think about 1 book a month, at least. I mean, it's like, okay, you get to the end of the year and you've at least read 12 new books. So I'm currently reading a bunch of books though, so I'm splitting my time. And Jacob with a C equals, I don't know. Oh my gosh. All right, Mr. Taco Kiddo. Let's see. My age mate. All right. Kiki, Stone Papa Smurf. Okay, I read that one about your reading goals. I love reading goals, and that's something that I'm trying to be better about. Thank you, Jacob with a for your super chat. George Caranya is here. Craft Ideas. David Adams, welcome to Casablanca. I've been to Casablanca in Morocco. Samantha Carter, hello. Liat Kool-Aid, Raisa Jani, Angel Star, hello. Let's see who else. We've got George, I saw you, Samantha Carter, the Green Man of Surrey. My name is Phil McCrocky. Do you have any tips for becoming a K-pop idol? No, 0. Thank you, Paige Baby. People do comment on my eyebrows. They're a feature that I like, and people tend to comment on them. Thank you. Let's see. Which is your best book or my favorite book? It's a tie between, this is hard. I'm gonna go with, what have I always said? It's Arthur Miller, The Crucible. We've got, are you drinking coffee or tea? McKenna, hello. Winter Wing. Juan Lara, best YouTube channel ever is new. We're at 7.2. Oh my gosh, you guys, that's crazy. Wait, is it really 7.2? Because I remember you said yesterday 7. Well, that would make sense. 7.2. Okay, that's wild. I love the updates. Thank you as always, Rich. Absolutely incredible. JB Share is here. Fa is here. Your family in Dubai. I would love to go to Dubai. I've never been there before. We've got how do I become more confident? Great piece of advice I heard from a YouTuber I love. It's actually a married couple that has built a massive business. And confidence comes from basically like receipts and evidence that you are who you say you are. So I would say I'm very confident on YouTube because I have posted over like 700 videos and I've done I don't even know how many live streams. So it's like I'm confident because I've done this so much that I'm just used to doing it at this point. So you gain confidence with reps and just grinding away and working hard and gaining tons of experience. Earrings are the highlight of this live, says Gil. Thank you. Winter Wing. Oh, I love this. Do you have any tips for being a YouTuber? Yes. So if you want to be a YouTuber and grow and become monetized, I would say if I could go back and give myself advice 5 years ago when I started on YouTube, pick a niche. It doesn't have to be your forever niche, but pick a topic that you are going to be consistent about on your channel. Post at least one long form video every single week. Post as many short form videos as you can. And once you get to 50 subs or however many you need, go live multiple times a week. But I think the big thing you need to do is like never, ever, ever stop, like never give up. Like make a commitment and actually stick to it. You know how people make New Year's resolutions and then they quit by the middle of January? The key, like the ultimate hack, if you will, but like the number one thing beyond any of like the editing tricks and the filming and whatever, the algorithm is like, just don't stop posting. Keep posting no matter what. Like that is like a guarantee that you will grow on YouTube. Non-Selvamalai vlog, Andy Taylor. We've got Queen, George, Mel Robbins. I've heard of Mel Robbins. I've like listened to clips of her, George. We've got Damari, your family in Dubai. Anytime you can come in Dubai, yes. Adila Rahim is here. Thank you, that's valuable advice. Kring's Kitchen is here. All right, Pecker Pole, hello. Bad Santa. Never, never, never give up unless you're a stalker or bank robber. True, I mean, yes. With bad things, of course, you don't want someone to be persistent about being a stalker. Like, that's just, no. But I'm saying with any goals that you have, like be relentless about your goals and absolutely refuse to give up. Like even when you're tired, even when you don't have any motivation, even when you're not growing, even when you're like feeling dejected and like, oh, is this even worth it? That is the wall that every successful person has had to push through in order to get to the other side. Like I can remember seasons of growing YouTube where I was like, is this even worth it? No one's gonna watch this video. I'm gonna get 2 views and I'm working so hard and I'm not even monetized and this just sucks. But it's like, I'm so grateful that past me kept going because I would not be sitting here today on YouTube talking to you on a live stream. It's like, it's so worth it, but in the moment it sucks and you just have to get over it and keep going. Kring's Kitchen is waving, made of glass. Johnny Theva, love it. Yes, use those member emojis. Thank you, thank you. Hi, Yo-Yo, Rizvin, Bella Allen. Greetings, Queen says Shaz Expressions. Evelyn is here. Keston is here. Bad Santa, yes, goals are important. Remember to have goals within time frames. Yes. Joshua Jarvis. Hi, Matthew Neck. We got Hamoud Benito. Frankie is here. Toshi. All right. Gonna skip a few. Jelly Bean. Love your eyebrows. I can't believe it's $10 to get them done now. Oh, I've never actually gotten my brows done. I've only ever done them myself. I have just like a like a brow brush to kind of, because, you know, they kind of look a little like wonky and, you know, like this, say, like when I wake up, it might be like pressed down, but then I just have a brow brush where I will like just brush them into place so they don't look all wacky. And then I'll take like a little tiny like eyebrow pencil and just maybe pencil in some of the sparse areas. But for the most part, I just have thicker eyebrows, and then I just tweeze if there's like random little hairs. I'll just try to like pluck them off so that it's more of like a clean look. Wow, 7.21K. Woohoo! You guys, we are ending May 2025 on a bang. This week has been so incredible. The algorithm has been very nice to me on my live streams this week, and it's very exciting. All right, I see Press for Success. What up? Johnny Yescas, thank you so much. I appreciate the support. Toshi, Addison, Press for Success saw you, Shadow Milk Cookie, Harshita, Lee Jonkin 2008, Salami 19, Ricky B, I am 31, I will be 32 in September. I do have a brow brush, Satvik Sashdeva. Just Chloe with the white heart. Hi, Chloe. Gary 1111. There's 4 of them. We've got Lana Helms saying my sister's coming in a little bit. Nicole Faria Jakir is here. Noah Newton is here. Kushpreet. We Astro. Just Chloe. Oh, thank you so much, Jay Draffin, for the super chat. We've got, I love your earrings from the Philippines. Hi, Ginseng. Thank you, Sonic and Mario Bros, for the sub. I appreciate you. We're at 253 likes. Unga Boonga 433. I have never, ever, ever tried to crack the algorithm. I don't chase the algorithm. I just, like I was saying, stick to the plan. Whether or not the algorithm likes me, some videos and shorts have popped off, some have been duds, some have been average, but I feel like that's a key piece of advice I would give to any new YouTuber is just try to make authentic content that you care about, try to improve your editing, try to make things like, I don't know, add an element of humor, add a little like editing or I don't know, learn something new with your editing skills, but just don't chase trends because trends come and go. Don't chase the algorithm. Just stop chasing things. Stop paying attention to other creators. Listen to advice from successful people. Like I've listened to advice from Mr. Beast, but I'm not trying to copy Mr. Beast. Like I'm not going for his type of content. Even though he is like the most followed YouTuber and the most successful YouTuber. It's like, just stick to your guns, stick to stuff you care about, find a niche or even 2 niches that you really love. It could be food, fitness, current events, celebrities, arts and crafts, country living, cottage core. It could be books, it could be literature, it could be anything, traveling, fitness, I don't know, I'm trying to, like gardening. I follow so many different genres. I have so many subscriptions for very different YouTube creators, but just don't try to copy other people. Don't try to chase an algorithm. Don't worry about trendiness. Just ignore all that. And I would say just focus on your own channel, focus on growing your skills, get confident in front of a camera, get used to speaking to people on live streams in real time, get used to the haters and the trolls because it's the internet and you're inevitably gonna get hate comments. It's just like part of the internet. But yeah, the algorithm, it's very nice when it likes you and something that you've made, you know, will pop off. But, you know, you can't just be like chasing it all the time. I feel like you're gonna burn so many hours of your life trying to craft the perfect video and then it may still not even pop off, even if you've done all your homework. All right, Gopal is here, Muffin Studio, Divya Sharma, Pamela's World, Maskil Verum 4098. We've got Harshita, Divya, Amber Diary, Sonic Mario Bros. I hate trolls, yeah, but it's part of life. There's trolls in real life and there's trolls on the internet. I mean, I think there's fewer trolls in real life because honestly, it's cowardly people who are trolls and it's easier to be a troll when you're hiding behind a username and no photo. But I mean, trolls and haters have been around since the dawn of time, so whatever. Haters are just sad people. Yabba Dabba says, what do you think about La Boo Boo dolls going mega? I don't even know what those are. I don't know what a La Boo Boo doll is. Let's Google it really quick. What is a La Boo Boo doll? Learning something new today. I don't even have a prediction for the UCL final. Ansh Pandey, because I don't know who's playing. All right, La Boo Boo doll. What is a La Boo Boo doll? Oh, my nose is running all of a sudden. Apologies, guys. Not a cute look. La Boo Boo doll. I think they're kind of cute, actually. I don't know. I wouldn't buy one for myself, but if I was given one as a gift, I would probably, like, you know, put it on a keychain of one of my tote bags or whatever. All right. We've got Chaitanya, Sonic Mario Bros. I'm going to leave at 2 p.m. Okay, sounds good. Unga Boonga says, thanks for the advice. You rock, girl. I mean, you're welcome, and thank you for the positive comment. I just, you know, YouTube is different for every person. People blow up overnight, literally like overnight. Some people, it takes years for them to really get huge on YouTube. So there's like not a one size fits all piece of advice I can give to people. I just know what's worked for me. Keon Middleton is here. Dizzy likes the earrings, thank you. Nayan Khan is Indian. Don't know what my 40-yard dash time is, James Prime. It's been a long time since I did a 40-yard dash. Ashley Visser, thank you. Hi, Sherrod. Hi, Thomas Jose. Alicia is here. LeBron James, thank you very much. These look like cherry earrings, but they are, in fact, Jingle Bell earrings that I have been wearing since Christmas, back in December. I have never made an acai bowl, Johnny Yescos. I have ordered countless acai bowls from cafes and restaurants, but I would like to make an acai bowl. It's on my very long to-do list for recipes on my channel. Thank you, Sheezy Baby Music. Ashley Visser likes the earrings. Thank you. Harshita, all right. Skylar Stapleton is here. Ricky B, I am 31. Kieran Fear is here. Kaylin Baya. Hi, Kieran. Iran COC. I don't really talk about my romantic life or anything that's related to it. Divya. Most evil. Hello. Aunt Tick Witty. I am from the United States, born and raised here in Minnesota, top and center of the United States. We share a border with Canada. Sonic Bros, I'm gonna go. I'll be right back. Sounds good. I'll probably be hopping off here soon because this was supposed to be, you guys know that a lot of times I'll plan for a live stream to be a certain amount of time, and then it's usually longer than that. I was planning on being on here for only 1 hour, and now here we are 2 hours later, and it's going on 1 p.m., and I do have to get some stuff done today. Mugu, YouTube, I don't speak Russian that well. Not a nutritionist, study with me. Thank you, Ashley Visser. We're at 7.22K on our way to 8,000 people. Stone Papa Smurf says, do you have any videos on how you budget? No, but I actually would love to do that. I have a spreadsheet that I use. I feel like actually I would love to just post my template for how I budget my life. It's like every month. I was just doing this because it's the end of May. At the end of every month, I will actually it's beginning of every month, I plug in what all my bills are gonna be, what my grocery expenses are estimated to be, any trips I have coming up or any expenses I know will happen during the month. And then I try to set a target for how much money I will save at the end of the month so that I can invest it, or I can do whatever I want with it, bank it just in my savings account. But I am very passionate about finance, and there's so many avenues I would love to go down for my YouTube channel. I would love to have German language content because that's a skill set of mine. I would love to do some kind of finance, budgeting type of content. I would love to do traveling. I would love to do Minnesota specific content. But you guys, many of you know, I work a 9-to-5 job, and that's just my priority right now. And then sleeping, of course. I need to get 7 to 8 hours of sleep at least every night. Back from Pennsylvania, says Aunt Tick Witty. Oh, that's cool. What did you think of Pennsylvania, and what were you doing in Pennsylvania? Sharad is here, big fan. I don't know Ocean Springs, Kieran. Gary Sunken, Kieran, okay. Dizzy D707, Harshita, weather is beautiful here. I opened my electric bill and my water bill at the same time. I was shocked. Yeah. Things are expensive out here, guys. It's not cheap to live if you live in the United States, or I would say most of the Western world. Of course, German, Abdul Rahim, Yabba Dabba Doo says, well done in keeping up. Only missed 3 comments. Woohoo! Thank you, Dizzy, D707, Tinchula Cartoons. Can't imagine sleeping 8 hours, never have. That's amazing. I mean, Rich, I wonder if you're one of those people that they call super sleepers. I remember listening to Betty White talk about her daily routine, her career, and she's like, yeah, I only ever needed to get, I need about 4.5 hours of sleep and I'm good to go. I never needed to sleep more than that. And I heard that and I'm like, God, how do you survive on 4.5 hours of sleep? It's unbelievable that some people can get away with that. Stone Papa Smurf says, I think your Minnesota specific content will be awesome. I know, I think so too. It's what I'm most passionate about. I'm so passionate about the state of Minnesota. It's literally right here. And I also love content. And I think generally people on YouTube really like content that gets you out into nature, out hiking around. They like to see, also if you visit certain landmarks or cities or state parks, for example, and hiking trails, people who are planning to go to those places or say they traveled there and they want to go online and kind of have a fun blast from the past, I think it's like good to have that type of content anyways, because it's like people are visiting that place and want to know about that place. So providing like helpful content for people who want to know what to do in Minnesota or specifically Minneapolis when they're here visiting, I think would be a great avenue. But all in due time. The thing is, it can't all happen right now, but slowly, I would love to build those additional niches on my channel. Stoned Papa Smurf. Johnny Yeska says, how long have you worked at your 9-to-5 job? Several years now, and I absolutely love it. We've got Matt is alive. Minnesota is known for its small drinks. Love it. Okay, we have Ishak Edits is here. I mean, honestly, United States is pretty easy to live. All right, Carlos, thank you for the 100 gift. I appreciate it. Yay, Betty White, 4 hours, and she nearly made 100. That's the thing. I look at people like Betty White, and let's just round up. She was like so close to her 100th birthday that she was basically 100 years old. And so I'm like, that woman was thriving in her 80s and her 90s on TV, doing movies. And the fact that she was able to build that career and sustain it on 4 hours of sleep just naturally, I think that's so impressive. And Martha Stewart, who is one of my members emojis, she might be my favorite person ever, but there's so many people I look up to. But again, just killing it. She's in her 80s now. And like she operates on 3 to 4 hours of sleep and showing no signs of slowing down, looking incredible at her age on so little sleep. I'm like, I personally don't think I would do well cutting my sleep that short, but clearly people like Betty White and Martha Stewart are able to just get by on very little sleep and have thriving careers and just be at the top of their game. It's incredible. Hi, Gigi. Alamin Khan is from Bangladesh. We've got Kevin, every hour of sleep. Okay. So Mappa Smurf, it's obvious you're authentically passionate about Minnesota. It comes through the screen. I know. That's where it's like all of the obvious signs are. Like even behind me, you guys see this picture. Like this is Minneapolis. We are called unofficially the City of Lakes. That is the Minneapolis skyline right there. And then we have tons of lakes here in Minnesota generally, and then in Minneapolis specifically. And people take out their sailboats and go sailing, kayaking, paddleboarding, canoeing. It's such a like water centric culture. We don't have an ocean, but we do have one of the Great Lakes, and then we have a bajillion other smaller lakes. Hi, Tutti. All right, we've got Abby, you're back. Rich with the Martha emojis. Thank you, Sarthak Upadhyay. Brian Lucas, hello. Too Evil to Hope is here. So good to see you, Too Evil to Hope. Thank you, Sarthak. Let's see. We've got that blue cat, likes the earrings. Brian. Guarav is here. Matt. He was much larger than I was expecting. That's funny. Nice. We've got, that's Lake Harriet. Actually, no, this is, Bademakaska, but it's right by Lake Harriet. So formerly known as Lake Calhoun, they changed the name to Bademakaska. Specifically, I like this lake because, you can see there's like, they have a little pavilion, you can get food there, but this is right next to Lake Harriet. Johnny Yeska says, rumor has it Martha Stewart slept with one eye open in prison. You guys should watch the Martha Stewart documentary. I think it might just be called Martha on Netflix. And it's fascinating. She talks about her life. She talks about building her empire. She talks about being in prison and what that was like. And I'm telling you, that woman refuses to be down for long. Even in prison, like she kept a journal, a diary, and they read parts of her diary in the documentary. And she was like up early, kept herself like regimented, like got dressed. She formed like a craft group with the other female prisoners. It was like the morale, like, I feel like she's a morale boost to anyone she's around. She's like, we're doing this. This is what, like, this is the plan. Just such a disciplined, driven, ambitious lady. And I just love it. I really look up to her, especially she's technically part of the silent gen right before the boomers. She's right on the borderline. So I think of her as being basically a boomer. And it's like the work ethic, the no nonsense, no BS. Gets her butt up early. She has horses. She does like equestrian stuff. She has a sawmill. She just published her 101st book. Obviously she's got her TV show with Snoop Dogg, all at the age of like 83. I think she turns 84 this year. Absolutely such an icon, and I really look up to her because I want to have a life that I can look back on and have done as much that I'm really proud of like she can right now. And I still feel like she's going to be around for decades. All right, we have the car guy. We've got Yabba Dabba Doo saying, I live a grid water free heating, electric solar panels. Cool. Chaco, your little brother is here. Abby likes coffee. Damari Newkirk is here. Mini is who for water. Armando Muco. All right, we've got Brian. Don't know what that means. All right, Subam, Brian, Mr. Coffee Beats. Cheers. Love me some coffee. We've got Sonic 7.23. You guys, we are marching to 8K subscribers. This is so cool. All right. We have Rahid. We have Sonic Mario Bros. Jojo. Abby, Alan Mueller, love from Cape Town, South Africa. I've never been to South Africa, but I'm so excited to get to South Africa one day. Sounds good. Sonic and Mario Bros. Kella K. All the best to your channel. Keep yourself happy always. Thank you. The Baratia Reacts. We have Cast and Card. We've got Virza Ramawadi. Love says cherries. Pietro Pieri from Italy. Wonderful. Excuse me. Asma Assad. I just brewed my coffee, Abby. That's it. All right. Bike King 99. Hello. My wife complains that I don't buy her flowers. To be honest, I didn't even know that she sold flowers. All right. Your freckles are so beautiful. Thank you, Kella K. Mustang Mike is here with the Chucky user profile. I think the Chucky movies are honestly kind of funny. Mustang Mike, saw you, Candace, Anabia Javed. Alok Sharma, Alexi, thank you so much. All right, I'm caught up on the comments. I'm looking over at Labubu Dolls. Gonna close that. Kella K. 6 Apache helicopters just flew over me in perfect formation. That's cool, Johnny. I'm Chucky, wanna play? I'm gonna pass, but maybe another time, Mustang Mike. Edgar, Rueda, Fayaz, Ahmed. I don't like watching old movies because I find that the acting is a bit corny in a lot of them, and the special effects are garbage. It was the best they could do for the time, but I really just, as a millennial, very accustomed to seeing 2025 special effects, I can't. It's like, it's painful. Just a tree. I do have curly hair. Asma Assad. Hi, Wayne Stewart from London. I love London. OMG, if that's coffee, it's so twins. That's V edits. What did you think about the Jaws films? I thought they were kind of scary, but the thing is, I don't like the ocean. I never have. I don't like tropical areas. So sharks are not scary to me because I'm never around them. I generally don't really like aquatic life anyways. I mean, there's obviously fish and different critters that are in our lakes and rivers here in Minnesota. But for me, I mean, it was scary to watch. I was stressed out for like the characters in the Jaws movies, but for real life, I find that the movies that scare me the most are the ones that seem realistic and plausible, like they could happen to me, or they're based on true events. But Jaws, it's like, sure, there's shark attacks, but I never, like, I don't like the ocean, and I don't ever go into the ocean. Hi, Philip Lee. I see John Stromboli. Do you listen to the Beatles? I like the Beatles. I wouldn't say I really listen to them. I don't put them on to listen to regularly. But my favorite song from the Beatles, that's a really tough one. Boy, there's so many. I really like, is it Penny Lane? The one that goes, Penny Lane is in our ears and in our hearts, or whatever the lyrics are. I like that one. I like Eleanor Rigby. I like, I'd have to go through their songs and really think about which one I like the most. Tani Valimbo, I'm doing well. I see Kella K, moisturizer. Go to my channel and watch the videos for my moisturizer. Megan movie, yes. I find that the Megan movies are scary. There's a Megan 2.0 coming out this year. That's the kind of like AI technology where I watch something like Megan and I'm like, this is like very possible in the next few years if they haven't already built something like this. And I'm like an AI robot figure, like a doll or a life-size humanoid thing, that gives me some concerns because I do worry about it becoming too intelligent. All right. Penny Lane, thank you. Rich, thank you so much. I love Oreos. Lana, yes. Mine to Hannah. Nickel is here. All right. A Day in the Life. Penny Lane is in my ears and in my eyes. Eyes, okay. I wasn't sure if it was heart. Live and Let Die says, oh, okay, that was a song from the Beatles. AI technology, yesterday, Blackbird. I like Blackbird. Bye Bye Blackbird. Imagine by John Lennon is beautiful. We've got Derek Jeter. We've got Riku. It will never become too intelligent until we invent true AI. I don't know. Are you really able to say that definitively? I don't think so. Michael is here. Girly Pops is here. We have, who else? I think I'm almost all caught up. Desi, like done. Yeah, we're at 277. We got 71 people watching, which is absolutely incredible. However, I have been on here way longer than I thought I would be. It's been 2.5 hours now. I really could do this all day, but unfortunately, not unfortunately, but I've got things I gotta do. I gotta film a YouTube video today for a brand collaboration. As much as I wish I could just, there will come a day on a Saturday where I am on live from 10:30, 10 a.m. all the way until the evening, because it's like, it's my day off. one of my days off because I do get weekends. Thank you so much, Kella K. Love it, love it, love it. I appreciate it so much. Thank you for the super chat. Johnny says, Hannah, more people are joining your live streams. I know, it's absolutely incredible. This week, the traffic has been unreal, like so much higher than the rest of May has been. And the thing is, it's like, it makes you want to just stay and keep chatting, but obviously I do have plans for my day. Love Lily is here. We've got Jera, thank you so much. Desi Indian VK vlog. Just Ivana, I'm 31. That means Hannah is the GOAT, says Johnny. Thank you so much. Kella K says you're welcome. John Lennon, How Do You Sleep is a wild song. Rohit, thank you. Clark Nihan, hello. I just try to read as fast as I can. Lokesh, hello. Greatest of all time, says Johnny Theva. Oh man. Lokesh, I'm doing well. Thank you, Mustang Mike. It's just so cool that, yeah, this live stream, I got 120 new members, which makes me just really motivated to put out more and more members only content. It's just, I'm working with limited time, as you all know. Time is, it's just, I feel like there's never enough of it, especially when you work a full-time job. Pieri, if you want to learn English, you are in the right place. Watch live streams, watch native English speakers, listen to what we are saying, try to understand what we're saying, and also read the chat, because you're going to see very like casual, informal English, which is how a lot of people just use English on social media. Rashida Jones, that's a celeb comment that I get. I would say the most common are Doja Cat, Rashida Jones, sometimes Steph Curry's sister, and Sade, the singer. Hannah has to go live her Saturday, has to go live her Saturday, guys. I know, but it's just so fun on here. It's so busy. Sonic Mario Bros. Do you think Meg is a great movie? Megan, I do love the Megan movie, and I cannot wait for Megan 2.0. I don't know when it drops, but it is coming out later this year, if not already. I think we're still gonna have to wait for it. Kella K says, yes, Sade. Life with Dobby, I'm doing well. Okay, thank you, become SN online English teacher. I'm too busy to be an English teacher, but I was an English teacher for 1 year. I lived in Munich, Germany, and I taught English at a couple of schools. We're at 7.24 thousand, guys. We are just charging ahead to 8K, which is just so exciting. Thank you so much, Rich, for checking it always. I love knowing that you're periodically refreshing to see what the sub count is. Do you mean the Megalodon movie? I don't know what that is. I was thinking it was Megan, like Megan 2.0. It's the second in the Megan series. I just found your channel. I subbed too. Thank you so much, Mustang Mike. Ricardo Pizarro. Curious to know what advice you could give me. I have no advice to give because I've never studied cybersecurity, but sounds interesting, Ricardo Pizarro. B2, hello, Yabba Dabba Doo says, B2F, are you still here? I'm not sure. I think I saw in Back to the Future's comment just stopping for a little bit, stopping by for a few minutes. Munib, Puneet, Ava with the blue hearts. Thank you, Chris Fox. Paulo Silva says, moi. We've got, who else? Shrutina, hello. M11, hello from Germany. Oh my goodness, amazing. I'm in Minnesota in the United States. Where in Germany are you located? Because I've been to a lot of Germany. Funny videos, Alex Jones, Sonic Mario Bros. There's a new Jurassic World called Jurassic World Rebirth. I can't keep up with all the Jurassic movies, so I don't know if I'll see that one. At the very least, I'll have to keep up. I feel like I've lost track of the Jurassic, like the new Jurassic Park movies and the Planet of the Apes movies. Johnny Eska says, the Meg is a Jason Statham movie about a giant prehistoric shark. Okay. Never mind. I was thinking it was the Megan movies, like the AI, like scary doll. All right. In the near of Frankfurt, yes, I have been to Frankfurt many times. I have flown into Frankfurt Airport more times than I can remember. I have been to the city. I've spent most of my time in the south, in Bavaria, mostly in Munich, but also I think Heidelberg and Worms are, maybe they're not in Bavaria. I'm getting my geography mixed up, but yeah, Bayern is where I've spent most of my time. MC, Sonic and Mario are bros now. All right, Phoebe is here. Beast, hello, I'm from the United States. Boo says, wow, yeah, we're almost at 300 likes, guys. This is crazy, but it's 1:15 in the afternoon. I gotta get going, I gotta work on stuff. What were the reasons for traveling to Germany? So I went there because I was studying German in high school, so I spent a summer there. When I was 17, I did a study abroad program because I was interested in the European Union, and it was based in Germany, and we traveled around to all the different EU places in Brussels and Paris and Switzerland and other countries. And then I wanted to teach English for a year overseas, and I was like, well, Germany was offering a lot of scholarships to bring Americans over and teach in their schools. So I decided, okay, I'll live in Germany for a year and teach English and just use my German skills. So there were multiple reasons why I decided to go over and live in Germany. I've been all over Germany. I've been to Berlin, Freiburg, Worms, Heidelberg, Neuschwanstein, Kassel, the south on the border of Switzerland, Bodensee. I've been to the French border region. I've been to Nuremberg. I've been to the Black Forest. It's a great place. It's amazing. White Lightning. I wear these because people love these earrings. They have for the last 6 months. It's 4:15 a.m. on Sunday, says Asol. All right, we got Ronnie, we've got Bianchi777. What are you having there? I'm drinking coffee, but it's now 1:15 in the afternoon. Mustang Mike, I don't want to leave either. This is so fun, but I know that I would be in a painful spot thinking like if I spent all my day on YouTube Live, as much as I would love to, I do have a hefty to-do list this weekend. It's like I'm trying to get a lot of stuff done, which means sadly I can't stay on here forever. How about we make it to 300 likes? So we're at 298 likes, and once we reach 300, I think that'll be my cue to hop off this live stream and do other things with my Saturday, but I do love it. All right, we've got Shishmani Yabadabadu says, why are people and children fascinated by dinosaurs? I mean, these creatures roamed the earth millions of years ago, and it's just fascinating to know how long ago these things were on planet Earth. All right, hopefully we see you soon. Yes, Mustang Mike, I'm about to remind people about my the next time I will be going live. So I will be live tomorrow night, which is going to be Sunday for me, at 8 p.m. Central Time. And my regular live stream schedule is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday at 8 p.m. Central Time in the United States. All right, Boo is crying. I was there in Switzerland in Bern, says Beast. Favorite movie is Gladiator. Mustang Mike says Indelela. All right, can't keep up with everything. M11 in Germany, we have 8:15 o'clock. Honesty, what is the number one positive and negative thing about Germany in your opinion? Best thing about Germany is, I would say, like overall quality of life. You guys have really great healthcare coverage. You guys, it's very clean. It's very safe generally compared to the United States. And I would say people are just very disciplined and very smart. And not to mention, you guys have so much vacation time in your workforce. We get like no vacation time here in the United States. The worst thing about Germany, the thing I could not stand about Germany, is how like everyone is it's like group mentality. It's like after work we go to the beer garden and then we're gonna go. It's like it's just so regimented, and I don't think there's a lot of relative to the United States, which is like do what you want whenever you want. Non-traditional paths welcome. I feel like that is not encouraged in Germany. It's like you are put in gymnasium, or you're put into trade school, or you're put into something, and like that is your path. You do not stray from the path. You contribute to society on that path, and that's it. And I don't operate that way. I'm very individual, like American individualism. I do not like being blocked and herded into a path for my life. I like to do whatever I like. So I did not like it's like the social engineering of like, this is your path and you stick to the plan. Not for me. All right, Baba, hello. I'm gonna skip a few comments here. I did see the new Gladiator Mustang Mike. Charlie Miller, Lobster, great name. All right, I know I'm so behind. Actually, not that much. Sarthak is here. Off-brand, Charlie Miller. Really wish I could find a gal like you, doll. I would say, like with anything, just be persistent, never give up, always have hope. Even if you're feeling like there's not a lot of hope, like you guarantee failure and you guarantee you will not get the thing you want if you decide to quit. That is the for sure guarantee of just, yeah, not getting what you want is when you give up. So don't give up and be hopeful. Choose to have hope. Choose to have a good attitude. Thank you, Wise Trader. All right, Justin says, you look like Sydney McLaughlin. Oh my God, I love her. She might be my new favorite athlete. I am obsessed. Oh, I love her look. She's so sweet. She's so charming, but like on the track, that woman is a killer. Like, I just feel like no one can compete with her. She is so amazing. I will take that as a big compliment, Justin. I love Sydney McLaughlin Lavroni. Work 6 days a week, been working like Cool Hand Luke. Nice. I mean, keep up the grind. Thank you, Off-Brand Miles. I am going to put in a reminder because I sadly have to hop off. B says, was there in Sorenberg? I don't know where Sorenberg is. Never heard of it. All right, guys. Reminder that my next live stream is tomorrow night, which is Sunday. I wrote sub day. That would be like a very like subtle hit. It's a sub day if you want to sub, but it's actually Sunday at 8 p.m. Central Time in United States time. So it'll be a different time zone or a different time for you all if you're far away from me, but it's in the Central Time Zone, USA. Come back and chat with us some more. So here we go. Reminder, everybody. Next live stream is tomorrow, and it'll be at 8 p.m. So not the same time as today, but would love to see you all back here again and chat. 312, I'm seeing 314 likes now, and there's 55 people, which it's very painful to end a live stream when there's that many people on here. All right, so I'm gonna say bye to all of you. Bye, Rich. Bye, Wise Trader. Have a great day as well, Boo. Beast. Okay, Sorenberg is in Switzerland. Love Switzerland, but I've never been to Sorenberg. Hello, it's Alishba. Okay, cool. I'm gonna end it here, guys. I apologize. I wish I could stay on, but I really have to get stuff done today. So, would love to chat with you some more. Come back tomorrow, Sunday, 8 p.m. Central Time, USA time, whatever time that means for you. So, I'll see you all very soon and have a really great rest of your day or evening or whatever time zone you're in, and I'll see you